Hello and welcome to 20 Possibilities.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Cheese. Just
Ah,
gonna rearrange
bringing it back.
this. Nope, that's that one. What? Put this one down here for now. Cool. Alright. Sorry about that. Last minute tech issues because, you know, that's our thing. Hey, Xavier.
Right on time.
Xavier, evening.
Alright, so. Last session, you guys met Mira and Wanderer at the Silver Talon. Used the while they met up with one of the leaders of the rebellion, and decided to explore the underground tunnels leading to the castle. After making your way through the tunnels, you arrived at a ladder at the end, which led up to a disused storeroom inside the castle, which led into the kitchen. And discovered at that point that Mira could have just showed you, like, told you the directions and drawn you out a map of the inside of the castle, but that was too late, and you'd already made it there. So you had originally planned to wait 2 days, meet the king on the full moon, and where he isn't allowed to answer untruthfully because the moon has an effect. And instead, you decided to travel through and then make it into this storeroom. One of the apprentice chefs caught you. Mira pretended like you guys were illusions, except for Wanderer, who is now Mira's pet, which is... The pets are the non-Vulpin-like people. Oh no, we lost a Blake too. No, he's back. His camera just dropped. Yeah, so...
I'm assuming that means we've got a heavy storm coming up from your way.
Mm-hmm. So Mira was going to draw you guys a rough map of the inside castle and leading to the throne room, effectively. And she did that. So, yay! While you guys are in the storeroom, she, like, gets a bit of scrap paper and pulls it out and draws 3 little maps, which are... Alright. So let's all go to this, and I will... Why is Shadow not back on?
That's it.
Wow. Awesome map.
I'm
What-
not gonna
what?
say anything.
Why? I don't understand. Alright. Now it's not going to work when I go to the map. Is he there? Is he there? Come on. Why is it not picking it up?
Picking what up?
Blake's...
I love the
Yeah.
piglets here because it means I don't get blamed for the technical difficulties anymore.
You're welcome. I've got your back always. 20 possibilities where there's 20 possibilities of how this is going to end.
20% chance that we'll have no technical issues.
I don't
That's
know
one
what's
in
going
fifth.
on. That's bizarre. I'm going to refresh my page. Do it.
Everything shuts down.
We've lost the DM now. Damn it.
Yeah, no, I'm back. I've lost Blake, though.
And now we lost Blake.
So do we. Quick,
All
someone
right.
check the radar.
There
Oh,
we go.
there he is.
Okay, cool.
Good.
Fucking
Good up.
hell.
Working?
Hey!
Yes.
Woo!
People, stop
the map?
using microwaves.
Oh, people, stop putting your microwaves next to the router.
All right, whose turn is it to
Alright.
disappear now?
So this beautiful map is a hand-drawn map from Mira, which you guys are currently in the storeroom, which leads to the kitchen, which she then says there is a door on the opposite side, which goes to the main hall. So you come out of this kitchen area here into the main hall. You got the dining hall on this side, throne room this side, and don't pay any attention to the possible living suits of
Living
armor.
suits of armor. Yes. Stab it. I don't care if it's armor.
So then you've got the throne room, which is the last map that she drew.
And it's only possible. They might not be there.
Yeah, that is true.
So this is where you enter in the throne room, and
This
Opposite.
is where you kill the king. No,
Yeah.
We're not
okay.
killing the king!
No, I'm
So-
joking. I'm joking.
these 6 squares are pillars that line the inside. This leads to a main hall, and this leads to the king's private quarters. So she draws these rushedly onto these bits of scrap paper that she finds.
She forgets I have a sketchbook with perfectly good paper, but sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gave him a book to draw it in last session. But it doesn't matter.
She
We
draws
got
it. It doesn't matter.
She draws it.
She
It's
draws
on
it.
some paper. What paper? We don't know, but it's there.
We think it's paper.
It's that really shitty paper that you made at primary school, where you
Oh,
rip up all
yeah.
the other bits of paper and you
I
mush
like
them together
graph
to make
paper.
it. Yes. So
She took a bit of your paper, bit of my paper, bit of their paper, done.
one map's on each.
Mine's the last one. I've claimed it. Mine's the throne room one.
So yes, she gives this rough description, and she's like, "Well, we can go for a wander in, or like, what do you want to do?" The king is currently at the knight's training ground. He'll be there for the rest of the day. And then he'll head back, have a feed, and head to his quarters. There was the head guard Alderon, which the apprentice warned her about, because she's not meant to be making these illusions and walking around the castle with them, because the king doesn't like her using her magic unless it's for his gain.
This king's a cunt. I know it. I just know it. Like,
He's a really nice guy, man.
I don't believe that Shadow and Mirror have come from this guy. This guy sounds like a piece of work.
Jager, you do know it takes two to tango, right?
Oh, I was speaking above table. Sorry.
No.
I mean,
Oh, Zalson's not. This is a classic example of nature versus nurture.
I'm pretty sure the end of last session, Zouston stripped his pants off, climbed down the ladder, and started running into the through the tunnels, going, "I'm an illusion! I'm an illusion!"
I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
I mean that tracks. Even if it didn't happen, we'd go, yeah, that probably happened.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Sounds like Zalston.
sounds like Zelson.
Genius plan.
Oh,
Means
jeez.
I'm already out here.
So what are you guys doing? You're currently standing in the storeroom.
Guess we're gonna go take a look around.
Deciding whether or not you're going into the castle or going back to the Silver Talon.
Okay, well, let me ask this question before I go any further. So we have a map of the castle already, yes?
Yes.
So is there any point to scope out the castle?
Didn't you want to come check out the castle?
I did.
You
I mean,
you
I
wanted
did.
to come. You wanted to come check out the castle to try to get route ideas for if shit goes down when yeah. Once you meet, because the original
Really,
plan
if.
when the original plan was to go to the ceremony with the king, get him to see Shadow, answer some questions, and then sneak away and have Mira illusion yourselves leaving the castle grounds, and you were hiding in the castle, and then you were going to, later that night, after everyone had left, go capture the king and stuff like that. That was the original plan. But then you guys decided to go through the tunnels and store him. I don't know what you guys are doing now.
Well, I mean, seeing with your eyes is sort of the best way to like. But I mean, we have maps. What do you guys think? Like, above table, we still have 2 nights to wait until.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if you don't want to push our luck, then, you know, we can always pull back.
I mean, if we still, you want answers, Shadow, and I mean, I guess we just have to wait out the 2 nights. But yeah,
Oh no, I have to go back to my cell where I'm pampered and drinking tea. Boo hoo. Anyway.
No, you won't. You're my pet now.
Oh, I don't have to go back to the cell? Awesome. Do I still get the tea?
Yeah, I still need to learn how to make that properly. No, I need to teach you how to make that properly.
That's right. Give me 4 hours of me meditating and I'll know how to make the perfect tea. Because I'm an elf and elves are broken.
yes,
She says out loud.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm 100% an elf and always been an elf.
I believe her.
You got no choice, you have to. You're not going to pass.
I actually do have one question. So, even if we like have the illusions of us leaving, and then we come back at night and take the king and kidnap him, we're still going to have guards and stuff to deal with. Correct?
People to chop.
Yes.
No. Non-lethally, just knock them out.
So, well, maybe I was thinking if maybe we go and scope out some of these guards and maybe knock them out now and take some of their attire.
But
Then,
won't they wake up
And Jacob,
well,
and then tell
yes,
everyone
but
that they got knocked out and their uniforms got stolen?
and
And
well,
their
if they're dead, they
security
won't. But
will be heightened.
hey, man, I am just spitballing here. I don't know.
and
We can just kill them.
Jago, can't you, I don't know, disguise yourself?
I can.
So why would you need the uniform when you can just disguise yourself and I can turn me and another person invisible?
Can everybody disguise themselves?
I can turn me and another person invisible.
I can put a hat on.
You don't have the hat. I have the hat.
Give me my hat back.
No, you can.
Oh,
We'll just start
correction.
a fight in the
Correction.
storeroom.
I can turn 3 people invisible.
Oh, cool. Well, then that's all good.
Great, she can
I
turn you
don't know,
invisible. You can give me my hat back.
No.
Why don't we go back to that place so we're not conspiring a plan in the storeroom where anyone can hear us, even if you all are just illusions?
We're Mirror's illusions.
You hear echo up from the tunnels down below. Has anyone seen my pants?
So why don't we go back, you tell me about your adventure, and we chill for 2 nights.
Sure.
Okay.
Lovely stuff. Because I purely just want more tea. Let's go.
Back to the rum cupboard.
Does anyone want to grab Zalston's pants, or we're leaving those here?
I am not touching those.
Oh, I'm not touching them.
I've
Don't look
never
at me.
seen where they've been.
I put them in my satchel. It's fine.
Oh, so you're wearing the satchel, not the pants.
Yeah. The satchel's got my stuff in it.
Right, I need to learn how to cast the spell blindness on myself, just in case.
Well, it's easy. Just look over at its house and bam, blind.
Nah, I want it to be permanent.
So that way, the last
I pour acid in my
your
eyes.
mind is a naked, crazy Zalston. That'll be the last
No.
image that was stuck in your mind forever. The last thing you ever saw.
Maybe
I
that's
will
what
put-
she wants.
I mean, I am thinking about using this alchemy bomb to just get rid of those pants, to be quite honest.
They're in my pack. Shut up.
It's the young ones where they go laundry day and the socks are like moving and shit.
Oh, it's great. It's really useful. The socks walk to the wash themselves.
All right.
What? Why don't you get some more clothes, Alston? Get some new ones.
But these ones stand up on their own. It's fantastic.
Does he
Hit them
have
against
like?
the wall, and they go.
Does he have like fleas
the
or
wall.
something?
No. The fleas died ages ago.
So it's zombie fleas then?
Oh no, you see, no, it's just good, strong leather. Don't rot for years.
Most of them were intoxicated and fell off.
That's the weirdest thing. Yeah, I did see a mosquito bite me once. It immediately passed out.
Because your blood is more alcohol than blood.
I guess.
There's too much alcohol. No, there's too much blood in my alcohol system.
It's a real problem.
So,
So,
walking back. What have you guys been up to the past few days?
Looking for you,
Oh.
calling myself puppy.
Oh, you did what?
I had to
That'd
give
be
myself a name as the family pet.
So he
What the
chose
heck,
Pappy
goddammit?
for himself.
And you
No, actually,
chose...
I think Jago.
Yeah.
Called you.
No,
that
this is
puppy.
better. This is better. Leave this as he gave
Oh, yeah.
himself the name Pappy.
Yeah, actually, that is more self-deprecating.
You gave yourself this name.
I don't know. It's the first thing I thought of.
Oh, that is adorable.
Trust me, it's been instant regret.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion, so look, there's little like dog or cat ears on his head. That's adorable.
Can you lift one of your legs up, like just backwards, a little bit?
Man, I gotta lift my legs up because I gotta put my pants back on.
No, just one, and then lift one.
I'm literally just picturing that Snapchat filter with the dog ears and the tongue.
It lasts for a minute.
I put my pants on. Maintaining eye contact with Wanderer the whole time.
She doesn't blink. Just a big smile.
I want you to roll in acrobatics.
That's some fucking that's some
Have
crazy.
you ever tried to
bullshit
put
stuff.
pants on while you're looking up?
Yes.
Do
Very
I?
good.
Even more,
Do
it's even more
I?
disturbing that Wanderer's just standing there, not blinking, smiling.
Where are your eyes aimed at, Wanderer?
At his eyes.
Just not blinking.
I'm just not blinking. No, you
Alright.
think you're freaky. You won't match my
Elves blink,
freak.
right?
We don't blink and we don't sleep. But we do remember everything. Supposedly.
Pants on. I continue trudging back down towards where the cupboard with the rum in it is.
I'm gonna minor illusion him a tail.
So you guys are making your way back to the Silver Talon. Who's leading the
I'm up the front apparently,
Entourage.
at the moment.
All right, so you are currently in a labyrinth of tunnels. So I need you to make a survival check to see if you can
Hell
remember which
yeah.
way to go back.
We're
You-
all following Zalston.
You got this, buddy. I'm gonna give him guidance. As I pat him on the head. You got this.
It's above. Oh my god. Oh, there it is. First low roll of the night.
D4
Oh, right. Yeah, give me a sec.
and a D8.
What?
And a D8. You got bardic.
So,
14.
You're a 4 on each.
No, 5 and a 3.
A 5 and a 3. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You
hey,
start
did
to
you see
go.
the numbers I rolled.
Hmm? You hover over it and it tells you.
No, I'm just, in your
Oh,
house,
there it is.
looking over your shoulder. I see everything.
There is like glass and then rain.
How do you know I'm real? How do you know I'm actually sitting here right now? That this isn't all just pre-recorded.
So,
It's very wet out there. That's commitment.
Purple monkey dishwasher.
I
Monkey.
should get it for that purple monkey dishwasher. Right?
Yeah, it's not recorded.
no,
Purple monkey
I was
dishwasher gets them
thinking
every
more.
time.
I was thinking more the Blink episode of Doctor Who with all the DVD extras, and it's just look left. You think he's talking to you, but he's
yeah.
not. All right, so you start to veer off one of the tracks, and Mira pipes up from the back. It's actually left, not right. And so you continue back to the Talon. You enter up through the little hatch at the top of the ladder into the storeroom of the Talon. Mira moves the big crate back over the hatch. So you are currently at the Talon. What are you doing?
Well, I said I was walking back to the place where the cupboard with the rum in it is.
So you're going
I
back to
keep walking
Mira's safe
out of
house?
the talent and go back to the safe house.
Is there something anywhere, like, is there people around, or is there like somewhere quiet I can go for an hour? Did we get a room? Honestly I can't remember.
In the Talon, no. Like, you've got the safe house that you have rooms at.
Yeah, we'll head back down.
I wonder.
Yes?
Bit.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure who was doing it.
It's usually
La-
me.
Yeah, last
It's
time I
it's
said
usually
Blake,
me.
and then he's like, "Oh, just stop breathing." So I shut up.
Yeah. You know, I was looking at the vids first and realizing, yeah, Piglets is in just position for the part to be in the path. So,
I'll
back
stop
to the roleplay.
breathing.
Now we need you for our persuasion checks.
And deception.
All right. So I mean,
Same
what
thing to me.
what did you need the hour for?
For my bits.
You want to focus on your bits for an hour? All right.
I do, yes.
Yeah, probably the
I can't-
best place.
I'm pretty sure he died. I think Shadow killed him. And I
Yeah.
haven't
Yeah.
yet.
In our
Yeah.
sparring session, yeah, he got squished.
Yep.
Wait, who won?
But I don't.
I
May
honestly
got
don't
knocked
Clear.
out. May got knocked out, and then
May got knocked out.
Yeah.
And we called it there.
You called a truce, and then Zouser still went on to hit Shadow, I think.
Nelson!
He did.
Hit a man while he's down. Tisk tisk.
He wasn't
No
down.
honor.
May was down.
No honor at all.
I helped May, and then we stopped, and then
I fight.
everyone.
I fight
And
to win. Not
Did we have a group hug?
Yeah, we did. We did. We. It was a good fight. We all agreed it was a good fight. What's honor?
was
Honor
fun.
gets you killed.
All right, I'll say fast forward. You guys make it back to the safe house. While Jago's spending an hour with his bits.
I'd like to also do the usual thing with bits and
which blood are you?
I will. You know what? I'm gonna try and mix both mine and Wanderer's blood to do it
The fuck?
because I have both. I have some of Wanderer's blood still,
I'm not sure
and
if I want you to have my blood anymore.
Well, last time he mixed. Last time he mixed Wanderer's blood with Bits.
Bits got
I should
teleported.
clarify. Bits is Jago's spider companion.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's my familiar.
Yeah. Last time he added Wanderer's blood, Bits could then effectively Misty Step as an action.
I've got the rune markings that like I can't remember where I got them from or that I copied into the book. Into my book.
I think it was from the portal that Bolgag went through.
Yeah.
That stone
And
portal,
basically-
and it wasn't complete.
Yeah, so I've been trying to have them on his back, like around his body or whatever, and then add the blood to sort of, yeah, just experiment and do stuff. That's it. Yeah, I know. I know. I heard it.
No. I need you to
Sounds
roll
weird.
me an Arcana
Yep.
check.
Okay. Arcana.
And then depending on
Ah!
this. Alright, cool.
Nat 20.
Nice. Alright, now
I'm
what
glad.
I need
I'm
to-
glad I didn't do a fucking what's the name roll, a test roll. Anyway,
Now-
yeah.
I need you to roll me a custom D20, just a straight D20.
And watch that one.
That'd be fucking hilarious because 11. Alright. So,
2 ones.
have you ever watched
Two
Full
ones.
Metal Alchemist?
I have
Which
a
one?
little bit.
Both.
Oh fuck, I don't know. It's
You
been a
just
long
better
time.
knit a tucker.
No. I was thinking more. So he's putting a bit of himself and a bit of Wanderer into this spell. He's placing it out. He's using the blood to trace around while he summons bits. So he
Yeah.
creates this circle on the ground using runes. He completes it, and a little bit of smoke appears. And then Bits is there.
And how does he look?
And it says, Edward.
Kill
And
me!
then I
Kill
lose
me!
my arm.
That's what was. I was like, oh shit, I had that thought. Not like if he'd rolled in that one, shit could have gone really bad. Yeah, just Bits with like one of your arms.
And I just
Wait,
stumbling,
yeah,
where's
a
my
little
arm?
spider with one big beefy humanoid arm.
You think I've got muscles?
Compared to a spider?
Oh, I don't know.
He looks pretty similar to how he looked last time.
Oh, good. Is
So he still has that teleporting.
he can still do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and he gained no magical essence from you.
Okay.
My
Cool.
genes are superior.
You're an elf. Yeah, of course.
Exactly. Yes, I've always been an elf, and I've always been an elf.
I will
Oh,
also
wow.
say
Anyway.
that Spider is like, because how did we describe him last time? It was I did write it down.
Yeah, you did.
Bits Blood Pact. I didn't write what he looked like. So he was still like was it bluey black? With
Yeah,
you
he
did send
was-
me a photo and I don't know.
Yeah, he was very much if I remember, it was very fluorescent in parts. Actually, hang on. What do I want? Okay, there we go.
I will say that the
See-
coloration is the same, but you notice on his thorax it almost looks
Oh.
scaled.
Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if anyone's going to see that through the camera. No. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I can it's blue and red. But
Yeah, it's like a yeah. Let's just say it's blue and red. It's a bit
Yeah, it looks
fluorescent and it
orange
has
to me,
scales on
but
its
yeah.
back.
yes, so just the back abdomen, the thorax is little scales.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Oh, I didn't
wonder
do
if I
that
can-
20 symbol.
I
All
wonder
these
if I can
piglets onto it.
fucking- Oh, neither
Chaos,
did I, honestly.
Chaos Mod won't be in the chat because one of our mates has come
Oh,
down from Queensland. Why they both can't watch and
yeah.
join in, I don't know.
What do you
Calling
mean?
you
Why am I
out.
not subscribed? I'm
don't
always
know.
subscribed.
So, Zalston, Shadow, Mira, want to play a game?
What game
I
is?
like games, especially ones where I get to punch people. Let's go.
It's not that game. No,
Oh.
no. I was thinking more of a truth or dare situation.
Truth or Dare? How do you play this
Sounds
game?
dangerous.
Wait, hold up. You've never played truth or dare.
No.
Mira, have you played truth or dare?
I mean,
It's a trap.
not really. Don't really have people to play with.
In some broken guttural language, she kind of mutters something, which for translation is yes. Before turning back around. Well, so the way it goes is, Zalson, can you just drink this bottle for me? I need it to be empty.
May turns around and goes, "What did I tell you about accepting liquid from strangers?"
Wanda is not a stranger. She's my friend.
We're room buddies.
Goes back and sits down.
Okay, so basically what happens is, we're gonna spin the bottle. So everyone sit around in a little square. We're gonna spin the bottle, and whoever the bottle lands on is asked the question truth or dare. So I'm gonna spin the bottle now. I'm going to roll a 1d4. If it lands on 4, I'm picking again. Let's just say 1 for Zalston, 2 for Shadow, 3 for Mira. So 4, so I'm going to roll again.
Of course, I'm
3.
gonna roll again.
So, Mira. It goes to Mira first. You pick you're gonna either answer a question truthfully, or do a dare that I give you. So I say truth or dare. Which one would you like to pick?
Good truth.
Okay. So now because I'm the one picking, I get to ask you a question that you have to answer truthfully. What's your favorite color?
Ooh. Say lilac.
Lilac. I love that color. Now it's your turn. You spin the bottle or roll the d4.
Anna's gonna kill you if you get this shit wrong.
She's not watching. She's not here.
I'm telling her.
I
Hey,
had a
it's
good
good.
conversation with her when we were driving back from Goulburn about this. Not about this, but like about.
Yeah.
It's
Did you include Mira's favorite color?
No, but she does have a little icon in one of the maps that I made. So
All right, so
I'm telling on you right now.
Roll
mate.
again. So
or
Zouston.
fours me, 1 Zouston, 2
Alright.
Shadow, 3's Mira, 4's me.
The dare or truth?
Let's go.
That's right, isn't
With-
it?
Yeah, that's close enough, darling. Dare. So now you get to like give me a short activity to do. It could be I have to balance. I can only speak in rhymes. I have to drink some mysterious liquid. I have to go kiss someone else. Like whatever your heart imagines.
So it's just like kind of giving you an order for the other guys give the pets.
If this is more fun, I'm accepting this.
Why don't you go scare that what was his name? Jago?
You want me to scare him?
Yeah.
I got an idea. I'll be right back. Do I know where Jago went? Well, I'm gonna go scare him.
I'd assume Jago was in his room performing this ritual.
Am I able to poke my head in?
Jago, is the door locked?
I mean, I would think yes, but if it's not like the if I'm performing a ritual, yes, but if there's no danger around, if I know my friends are out there, then probably not. I don't honestly know. There we go. 1 and 2, it's locked. 3 and 4, it's not. 3,
It's not
locked.
locked.
I want to, very as quietly as I can while he's performing this ritual, open the door and then I'm going to cast a spell at him.
So I need you to roll a stealth check, and Jago, I need you to roll. Actually, I'll use your passive because you're focusing on the spell itself.
So much PvP.
I've never really not played in a game
passive
where
perception.
PvP wasn't a thing. Yeah, what's
Okay.
your
Yeah.
passive?
That's a 9.
My passive perception is 17.
Yeah. You hear the creaking of the steps as she heads up the stairs, and it's like that when you're reading a book and you know someone's sneaking up on you. It's like, do I let it just happen? And then you hear the creak of your door open.
I'm just gonna let it happen.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to make the feeling as though there's a spider crawling up his arm and then up his neck.
I will say that you're probably about half the way through summoning bits when you feel like you hear the door open slightly, and then you feel this. Jesus, that is a long fucking
wow.
fuck.
That was just supposed to be a picture.
Oh, that's TLDR.
Yeah, I sent the wrong link. That's all right.
Gary's
Oh
been
my
hacked.
god.
So yeah, you hear the door open, and like 2 seconds later, you feel this thing crawling up your arm and then up your neck.
Okay. I don't know how you want to decide to do this, but I would like to think that I've gotten a little bit better thanks to bits, but I would say it still creeps me out a little bit. Like, what should I?
No, look, you rolled your nat 20 on the Arcana, so your concentration isn't going to be broken.
Yeah.
But you do shudder like slightly with the. It's like you're concentrating and you're fine on the spell wise, so you will complete your spell without issue. But you do have that. It's too soon. Like, Bits isn't here yet, and you have that slight second where it's like, is someone fucking with me, or is there actually a spider on me?
And then I'm gonna
yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I would
Yes.
like to think I don't break concentration, but I reckon Wanderer quite visibly sees
Yeah.
me like ick.
She's like, "Yep, cool, scared him," and then Mother's like, "Sorry, it's a dare," and then runs down, like shuts the door and runs down. Okay, I scared him. My turn.
Oh god.
So roll your d4.
Zaston, truth or dare, buddy?
Let's go dare.
Ooh, okay, okay. Ooh.
I mean, I was going to say truth, but then I realised I'm the kind of player who doesn't have. I don't really write backstories.
It doesn't have to be a backstory. Again, when
Yeah.
it out above the table, whatever you say now has become canon.
Point is, you could ask me questions and I
Let's
wouldn't
see,
be able
let's
to
see,
tell
let's
you
see.
shit.
All
My personality is
right.
built as I play.
Let's have a fun little dare. Hmm.
I sent Dana a message saying that Mira's favorite color is now lilac.
Yeah, so did I. I said it before you did.
I was like, oh shit, I probably should send her a message.
Yeah, so I've essentially told on you.
Wanderer's going to take out. She's going to.
I'll be back. I am listening.
Zalston, I want you to juggle these 3 things for at least 30 seconds. Okay?
Okay, so
She's
here's
going
the
to
thing.
give you a.
You
Yeah.
know what you
happens
need to roll.
If I don't.
If you don't, well then that's just no fun.
No, as in, what happens if I fail to keep them up there for 30 seconds? Because that's the thing.
That's the thing.
You've set a challenge. There needs to be a penalty, I'm guessing, if I fail the challenge. Why am I doing this to myself?
No, I like the way you're thinking. I was going in easy mode, but if you want to go the proper way, let's see. Do you have any like really strong, really bad alcohol on you?
No.
Always.
Really?
Yeah, Jago does.
I pulled out. I pull out my fucking hip flask and I look at it, put it back, look at you, and go, no.
Okay. How about this? If you can't do it, she's going to take out her disguise kit. I get to draw on your face. Whatever I want, and you have to keep it on for 24 hours.
That seems fair.
Okay.
Jago, can I get my hat back?
He's
Mate,
up.
I'm not
Jago's
even here.
upstairs.
Shit.
All right.
Let's go.
No. No, you can't.
You hear
So,
echo
rolling
from
a
upstairs.
Performance check, I'm assuming.
Hang on. You have to juggle these 3 things. She gives you a crowbar. She gives you a mirror. And she gives you a small crystal dragon. You have to juggle these 3 things.
The crowbar is definitely going to annihilate the other 2. Let's fucking go. Performance check, I'm guessing.
Yep.
That's a 13. Juggling for 30 seconds.
30 seconds. I'd say at least 15 to...
I would agree.
So I would say that's a fail.
And I'd say with a
Best of 3.
I go for about 15 seconds, think, oh yeah, I'm doing pretty well, and then the crowbar absolutely annihilates the crystal dragon midair. And then comes down and hits me in the head.
Doing. Do you have like a really like large bump on your head now?
I'm
No,
using
his
it
head's
as
solid.
a
It doesn't...
She already has her disguise kit painter already.
Oh yeah, you fucking knew.
All right,
Alright.
take a seat down. She's going to paint like a little nose and some whiskers on him. All right, your turn to spin the bottle.
So what am I rolling, a D4?
D4, your number's 1. Shadows is 2. 3 is Mira. 4 is me. Come on, get a 2.
4.
God damn it. Truth.
Shit.
Hang on a sec. Can I just ask? Did Shadow agree to playing this?
Yeah, he's just sitting there going along with it, really.
Hell, one thing I always had about this game as a kid was I could never think of what to ask for truth or a dare. Alright. Fine. You really have no control over where you end up when you
I'm just eating out.
What?
I don't know.
Do I truly have no control over where I teleport? That's your question?
That is my question.
Yes and no. Short distances, I can choose where I teleport. Long distances, I have no control. Even when I think of one place every time I teleport, I never end up there. It seems like I end up further away from it.
Well, fuck. I know you told us that before, but I thought I actually had you there. Damn it! Your turn.
I could be lying.
But that's not
But
how the game works.
It's not, and I wouldn't dare
I figured
upset
that's my only chance to make sure you told the truth.
it.
There's no other way.
Mira!
How about Addie's turn?
Sure, Shadow! Truth or dare?
Truth.
Okay. Alright, truth. You don't want to do a dare like Zoust? Alright, alright, if you... Let's see. If you had to kiss, marry, kill, who would you kiss, marry, kill out of May, Jago, and Zouston?
I immediately look over at Shadow just like,
May's sitting up.
This one would kiss Zelston, marry May, and kill Sugar.
I've got my next dare lined up.
I knew exactly why I was on that list before you even said it.
Jago feels that spider crawling on his neck again.
That fucking list too. Next thing you know, the dare is like you run up and go kiss Jago. Bang! Jago's like, what the f is going on down there?
Yeah,
Alright,
it makes
Shadow.
sense.
Roll your
Your
d4.
turn.
Personally, I'd prefer to
Okay.
kiss Jago than Zouston.
Rude.
Yeah, rude.
I
Very
mean,
rude.
the only
What?
upside to
Never even thought
Zouston is he has that much alcohol that he's probably, like, you know, sanitized.
Exactly. It keeps my beard clean. One.
That's Zouston.
That's Zouston!
Oh no.
Truth or dare?
Dare.
Woo!
This one dares you to dance on the table.
Done. Up on the table. Away I go. Performance check.
That's what I was
Roll your
waiting for.
performance.
Oh, hell yeah. I dance like a champ.
Woo! Woohoo!
Dancing.
Yay! Just sit there
Good.
clapping.
Yay!
as he dances.
All three of us just clap.
Take a
Mira
bow
tosses a coin.
and jump on down.
I didn't know you were a dancer.
Neither
About
did
this
I.
time that Jago, your ritual's complete and you head downstairs to see Zouston dancing on the table.
Who's three?
That's Mira.
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 Ah. Shit.
Hey, Jago, come over and play Truth or Dare with us.
No.
Fuck off.
I would play maybe just there, but no truths.
Okay, if you then come over.
You
and
get
pick
given
Dare.
the choice.
You get you can pick
Oh,
Dare.
look, oh, you do? Okay,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. Like right now, I'm thinking of a dare for Mira, and I can't think of anything.
She didn't choose.
She hasn't chosen.
Shit.
I crisscross applesauce fucking right on the floor where everyone else is.
No, I did. I said to Mira. I said to Mira, truth it in. She said dare.
No, I didn't
No,
reply.
no,
You
yeah,
didn't?
he didn't reply, and then I told Jago to get involved.
Just when I heard you say dare. Oh fuck.
Sure.
Just give
Dare.
her a dare.
Dare. Oh shit. I looked down at my hip flask.
Remember, if you don't want to do it, you just have to let the other person draw on your face.
I held it over. Take 2 shots of this.
Oh.
That's dangerous.
I can't do that. Father will smell it, and I'm not allowed to have drink of the pets. We had this
Where's the
conversation.
markers?
Then I slide the disguise kit over to Zalston.
How long's that got to last on my face?
We'll say an hour.
These have got to be 24 hours.
Yeah, because yours was a bigger dip.
Also,
And-
that's kind of impressive that you managed to get the whiskers to show up over the top of all the beard.
I'm talented in many, many things.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this for myself anyway. All right. This is gonna be tricky because I don't want to stain the fur.
It's alright, I can make it disappear. So that no one will see it.
I take out the makeup. And
Hang on
rouge.
2 seconds.
Oh,
Oh no.
1, 2.
messaging the player.
Yeah.
It's like, I would drink. What are you, crazy?
Oh,
I'm not a
Just-
coward.
you just took a laugh reaction at my message.
Yeah, no, she just replied to my message before, so I was
Oh,
like,
and
ooh,
my battery
she's
power
on.
is at 69%. Yay!
Nice.
Mine's at 49. Not as nice.
Very much not as nice.
I didn't word that very well in the message, so sorry guys.
You're good.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I'm explaining the rule. I'm making sure Jay goes up on the rules. So yeah, if you don't end up wanting to do the truth or the dare, but you get a choice, you just have to let the other person draw on your face.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
And it stays on there depending on how the dare is.
Yeah.
24 hours for us. Mira gets special dispensation because she's got to go back to her dad.
I'm a princess.
Yeah, she's a princess.
Yeah,
I'm
so
sure-
I take out the disguise kit and I just start.
No,
Hey,
definitely. Yeah. So she said a drop, no more. So because she technically does drink at social events, but it's like a single glass of wine. So yeah, there's no way she'd do 2 shots. So draw her away.
I was going to say I would be willing to adjust slightly.
I mean, 1 drop of that's probably the equivalent of like 3 glasses of wine. So
Fucking go.
she doesn't know that.
So yeah, a drop. You could do a drop.
It's just a drop, sure. Why not?
All right, get ready for a ride.
Yeah.
It's alright. I have lesser restoration prepared.
I'll take the drop. I'll roll the con save.
Gotta have some fun before you restore that.
You have a bardic. You've got this, Mira.
I'm just gonna roll in the thing.
Well, the con just prevents her from taking damage.
Yeah. No, she doesn't take any damage. It was lucky it was a drop, because if it had been any more than a drop, it probably would have been at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, it would have hurt her.
And she's like got a bit of a just that, you know, when you do like a full shot and it burns all the way down, it's kind of that. And she's like, you
Like
drink
a
this
teacher's
for
trying to whiskey
fun?
for the first time ever.
You drink this for fun?
Fun? No, I drink this to cope with being around.
You definitely hang out with some strange people, Addy.
Oh, and it tastes good.
That I do.
All right, so how are we doing this now? Rolling a d6. A d6 is an automatic re-roll. Jay goes 5.
Jay goes 5. I'm 4.
Yay!
Mira's
Mira's
3.
3.
Or we can do 6. You pick. You get to
Oh,
pick
let's
the
do this.
person.
Actually, just straight up. Truth or dare for the fucking.
It's just a girls' sleepover.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the pillow fight.
The one session all the guys outnumber the girls.
And we're having a sleepover.
All right. 6. I get to choose. Wanderer, truth or dare?
I'll go truth, darling.
So you like teleport here and there and everywhere, right?
Yeah.
What is one of the most memorable things that you've experienced?
Besides this slot, I'm sure. Besides this slot, yes. Okay. Let's see. Well, there was a time I actually ended up with a different group of adventurers before this slot. There was a Goliath trying to get me to like spread these little umbrellas or whatever. He said it's hilarious to sneak them into people's drinks at the tavern. There was a tiefling who actually stole one of my shoes, the bitch! They are my favorite heels. Before I went into my little trance, and then just before I went to teleport away again, she seemed to steal yet another. Like, she didn't steal a pair, she stole one shoe, one heel. So now I had like mix-max shoes or whatever. The only
Hey,
quiet level-headed one, I kind of got along with. I had a feeling that he might have been kind of noble-ish. I don't know. But they were a weird bunch, besides the little dick umbrellas that the Goliath tried to sneak into people's drinks. Stealing my shoes. And then there was the quiet one. So that's probably like the weirdest interaction I've had, because I kind of like appeared for a day with them and then disappeared, and so much happened.
Someone's been telling you fucking stories. I miss you, Daisho.
Don't worry. Remember, he will be around.
Yeah.
It's not like you guys were summoned to a different plane to where wild magic ruled to defeat a dragon or anything.
It's not like we didn't have. It's not like they didn't have access to a mystical, not blue box.
DM,
Mhm.
can I try to sneakily push the bottle towards a different person?
Sure. So it'd be a sleight of hand, and everyone has to make perception checks.
Cool.
So you're trying to fudge this spin.
So everyone roll a
Mostly
perception.
because the player wants to do it more to like everyone else than just going back between Mira and I, which seems to be happening with the
And
dice
me?
rolls.
The guy who can't think of things.
I want to get everyone involved. So let's see. I'm going to give myself a bardic and guidance. No, it can't.
Nat
give myself-
20!
I
Nat
was-
20!
That's 20! Left, right, and
Hey!
center.
I was straight up not even going to make it a perception roll. I was going to totally rely on my
20,
passive. 'cause-
20.
I'm gonna try.
Woohoo! Crit.
I wasn't far off. I rolled a 2.
Jeez. See, my perception's +1, so even if I had rolled on that 20, there was no way I was catching you.
Yes. I'm going to subtly point the bottle towards Jago.
I know.
So I would
Because
say
I said I
that
was going to hope for the Jago too.
the only one that would notice this is Mira, who it was the bottle landed on.
She wouldn't
And
give a fuck.
so she kind of looked at it and she sees you move it and she's like,
Yep, she's currently
Yeah.
under the influence of this.
Yeah. She's my girl.
There's a whole drop
Jago.
in.
Jago, just to be clear, you only want to do dares, right? Or would you like to do a truth?
If it's truth, you've got to speak the truth.
Or again, if the question I ask you don't want to do, you just let me draw on your face.
Or you're up for a dare.
I forget why I said yes to this.
peer pressure, peer
Come
pressure.
on!
I will do a yeah, I'll do it there.
Okay, lovely work. Oh, you're so brave to let me pick your dare.
I know. Like, fuck me, Wanderer. Fuck me.
Yeah, that'd be a
Fuck
dare.
me.
I will say for a second, she kind of like is looking at you, Jago, just a little bit too
I'm
long.
dressing you with her
Yes,
eyes.
with my eyes.
I look behind me
You see a
and then
giant
look
bits.
and then look straight back at Wanderer and blink a couple of times.
I dare you to.
Don't look at your phone.
I have these prepared.
Oh, God.
I dare you to reveal what you think about everyone in the group in 3 words or less.
Is that not more like a truth, though?
No, it's a dare.
Okay.
I'm daring you to describe at least everyone in the room in 3 words or less.
That's almost like saying, I'm daring you to tell me the truth about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a cop out.
I am very impressed that you have found a loophole, and I will.
She did make the game.
I did.
Okay. Well, who would you like me to start with?
You pick. You can start with whoever you want.
How about you give me a name, and then I will list 3 things. What do the 3 things have to be about?
Just-
What I think of them.
Yeah, what do you think of them? We'll
Okay.
start easy. We'll start with May.
May, or loving, faithful, and I actually take a couple of steps away from May.
She's sitting on the lounge, like in the lounge room, and you guys are like in the dining
no.
area.
I don't care if I'm like 30, 60, 120 feet. Like, I'm
It's
taking a couple of
definitely at
steps.
least 60 feet. Like, I mean, I know my feet, and there's at least 60 of them between you and her.
And I take a couple of steps away and say, and kind of a bitch sometimes.
Ooh. All right, Mira.
Yes?
Well,
Remember, it's
Tell
3
me,
words.
tell me.
It's 3 words or less. So you can say 1, you can say 2, you can say 3.
oh, it's not just 3 things.
No,
you
no,
need to,
3 or less.
Oh, 3 or less. Okay. Well, I don't really know Mira that well. I guess unusual. No, let me unusually happy. And that I will stick with that. And I'll just give a little nod.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Shadow.
Unusually crazy.
I sort of like look up as if I'm reminiscing and go, fluffy.
Pink. Once. That's 3.
Does it have to be 3 words? Or could just
No,
be 1?
3 or less.
3 or less. You tell me
3
when
or
you're done.
less.
Just fluffy.
Yep, I am done. Just,
Zouston.
whew.
Is that your word?
And was that enjoyment or disgust?
That's a little from column A, a little from column B. I would say I mean I will you know what, I will say 3 words. I would say complicated, hairy. That is supposed to be a compliment. And a little bit stinky.
And last but not least, what do you think about Jago?
Jago and me.
Yeah, you're in this room.
Ooh.
There was the truth. How you feel about everyone in this room, and you're in this room.
What about Wanderer? What about
Yeah, I'm
Wanderer?
getting it.
Fucking
Um,
genius.
Well, you said in last,
words.
so
Yeah.
3 words to describe me, or less.
No, to describe your opinion of you.
Your opinion of you.
My opinion. Oh, man, that's deep. What do I think about myself?
I know I'm evil. I'm sorry.
Asshole.
Gluttonous. Forgiving. And if I'm being honest, probably for the 3rd word, I would say, man. Fucking put me on the spot here, but
I'm great at
did
that in
you
this group.
describe yourself as a man?
man,
My
Small
third word,
man.
I'm great at putting you
Um,
all on the spot, making you just think about your characters. It's great.
I would probably say learning. What's the word for learning when you
Student.
you
Apprentice?
just try and take everything in and do the best. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep, but
Observant.
You're figuring things out.
Yeah, I guess that's more than one word, but I still, at this age, am still figuring things out. But definitely, we'll stick with that. Can we can move on. That's 3 words.
Of course, that's 3 words. Yep. All right, who's next?
What about
You
Wanderer?
are, yes.
Yes, me, lucky me. So 3 words to describe me. I know one of them's beautiful.
Too late.
You know what? Sure. We'll have 1 word as that, I guess.
You agree that I'm gorgeous?
Shithead, 1 or 2 words.
That's 1 word.
There's another one for you, Jago.
Hyphenated.
Mysterious, because I mean, we don't really know much about you,
Yeah,
and
there you go. Beautiful, mysterious shithead.
Unreliable.
and
You keep
I
on
would
disappearing.
say, and I honestly, yes, it's kind of the last one would be flaky. It just I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm just saying, like,
You need moisturizer.
I guess it's a matter of perspective. but we do what we've got to do. So I guess sometimes you probably go with the flow, and just to me, it might seem a bit flaky, but that's cool. You know what I mean? I hope I did not.
Darling, there's
Offense.
nothing you can say to me that one, I haven't heard worse, and two, that you could offend me with. Besides, it's all fun and games. I am mysterious, I am flaky. And I am gorgeous.
So, whose shot is it now? I just want to avert the attention
Yours.
directly off me.
Sure.
Now you roll, or again, we can stop rolling and you can just pick someone now. You just can't pick the person who gave you the question.
I will just roll. We're spinning a bottle, aren't we? It's a bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a D6.
6 you get
D6.
to choose.
Okay. Who's for?
Ah, shit! That's me! No!
Revenge!
Uh-oh.
I
So
did not think
the
this
rules
clearly.
of the so the rules of the game says that you can't pick the same person, but if it rolls on, obviously.
Yep,
Um,
yep, okay.
the rules state that you can't you have to choose truth or dare, yes?
Yes. And if
Okay.
like you give me a dare that I can't complete, or I don't do, or give you a question I don't answer truthfully, or just don't answer, you get to draw on my face, and I have to keep it there for 24 hours. Except for Mira, because obviously, she's a princess.
Okay.
So,
I mean, can I just interject here slightly, just tiny bit? Addie's also a prince.
Yeah, but
No one.
he doesn't have to like go back to daddy
A
and
fluffy
explain himself.
prince.
Why?
ooh.
God, why?
all right, Jago, all right.
Truth or dare?
Let's go with truth. What you got
Truth.
for me? Mhm.
Can
You want to call a
okay.
friend?
can I go a friend? Can I get a 50-50?
You can ask someone if they have a question.
Does anyone have a question that they would like to ask?
Dare to do something.
I don't know. Hang on. Truth. I have to ask you a question, and I can't make you now. Right now, I can't think of any way to loophole this.
Yeah, there's no truth way to loophole into a dare. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
yes, someone
I know.
into a truth.
I truth
Yeah.
you to.
The way I see it is truths are questions, dares are you gotta do this.
Yeah, but you can dare someone
Yeah.
to answer a question truthfully.
Yeah, you can. That's what I did to Jago.
Yeah,
You can
Yeah.
loophole one way, but not the other.
not the other.
Oh,
Can I actually? You know what? They always say that. Can I ask you the same question you asked me?
Ooh.
if you want, absolutely.
Sure. Let's do that.
You pick the people. I'll give you 3 words or less of my opinion about them. My truthful opinion.
Okay. Well, let's start with. I'm going to go in order of what I see on the screen. Let's go with me first.
With you?
Yeah.
Three words. Let's see. Kind.
I start pulling out my dagger.
Impulsive.
Kind.
No.
Scared. Regretful.
You win a prize.
All right, who's next? Who's next?
Who is next? You are next on the screen. On my imagination.
Oh, already wanting to go to me, darling. Lost. Fake. Child.
That is a little questions for another time.
Yeah. Fuck.
Who's next?
I really wish I said, could I ask follow-up questions to the, but I did not.
This
Next
Zalston's
is
taking notes.
the next is Shadow.
Oh, Shadow. Echo.
He breaks a tiny bit inside every single time.
No,
Tear
Shadow.
rolls down his fur.
That's what I said. That's the first word that comes to my mind. Patient.
No, not the first word. The what you think. So you still have.
Yeah, this is. I'm thinking. I think of Echo. Patient.
I don't think he likes that.
All right, fine. Patient is the first one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Similar. And fast.
Fast boy.
This one
Okay.
is quick.
All right, who's next?
That's what she said.
So next is the DM. So that would be Mira.
Mira.
Mira. Oh, sweet. Lonely. Friend.
Cool. And how can we forget our favorite little gnome? I mean gnome. Nothing. I mean puppy. No.
Pappy.
Saston. I
Mira.
Yes.
Huh? Is that your word?
That's the first one.
Oh, Mira or Mira?
Mira, as in she holds up her little handheld mirror.
Ah, okay.
Which
Not
at that point, the name Mira also kind of resembles because Shadow and Mira are very similar, being twins.
Zalston remains confused.
Adventurous. Aspiring.
Alcoholic.
oh, this is not me.
And to give one last word, she's going to say something in a language I don't think anyone understands.
Checking my languages.
Well, actually, we're
Is it that
forgetting
guttural
the.
throat?
Yeah, the guttural throat
Yeah.
language. I don't
And,
think anyone
what-
knows it.
What about my dear friend May?
Oh, May, darling. First word,
Careful.
darling.
Careful.
I said darling. That's the first word. Fun. Scared.
Scared or scary?
Scary. No, she's not scared of me. I'm scared of her. Scary.
That's understandable. I Jago nervously nods. I agree.
And finally for Bits, because I'm sure Bits
Oh,
is
for
still
the
here.
bits.
Yeah, Bits is in here. I think 3 words, my opinion on Bits, are cute, adorable, and friend.
And Bits just like does the little
Oh, you are adorable.
and then runs up and then yeah. runs up to Scudder up you.
Oh, yep. You're so cute.
Roll a perception check, Wanderer.
Oh god.
So we discovered that Bits is probably about just a bit bigger than a big huntsman. It's about this
13.
big. As
yeah.
you like embrace as much as
Yep,
you can
yep.
a small creature, you notice that one of the scales actually scratches and cuts your skin on his abdomen, thorax. But
And the thorax, I live in the trees.
and that's when you notice that it actually has these scales on the back half of it.
Oh, you are the cutest little thing. Oh, right, I have to spin the bottle. Oh, we'll be good. We want to keep playing?
Oh yeah, this is fun.
I'm going to roll the dice.
Above table, do we want to keep playing or do we
Yeah,
want
no,
to...
this is
I
above-
want her to land on me because I've got
Hang
a
on.
fucking question to ask.
I just quickly above table. Does Jago obviously notices the scales as well? Yeah.
Yes. He's never had
Okay.
them before. So that was like the only difference from last time when you mixed Wanderer's blood with it.
What was that for?
Because she rolled a 1, so she asked Alston the next thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the only difference is there are now scales on the back end, which to you has no real significance.
Well, well, maybe.
Yeah.
Can I do a it would be deception or performance to try and hide my reaction to seeing those, GM? Deception, please.
They're
Deception.
both as fucking good as each other, aren't they?
No. Performance is like I'm putting on an act. Deception is I'm actively trying to deceive. So that's why I'm asking which one do you want me to roll.
I
to
would
hide my
say
reaction?
you roll a deception against
Yes.
Jago's perception
Thank you.
to see if Jago picks up your reaction to it.
22.
20.
Oh.
Ooh.
I rolled a fucking 13. Could
I
have been a little
rolled-
bit higher.
I rolled a 3.
I will say that
I believe that.
you believe it, but there's like something about her reaction. You're not sure if it was because the scales actually cut her or it's something deeper, but there's this tingle in the back of your mind that's like, we need to come back to this at some point. But
It's
like
I
you
pay no mind. It's like a passing.
Yeah. It's
Passing
becomes like one of those
thought.
earworms that over time would start to pick up on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So-
truth or dare.
Yeah, I'm truth or daring you.
No, I truth or dare you.
You truth or dare me. I thought that's what I was the other way around. I thought that's in mind. It's fine. I'll remember. I'll save it for later. Go.
Or Zalston, I'll give you this. If you let me draw on your face again, you can truth or dare me.
Done.
Okay.
Don't, what the hell, man?
Draw
I-
on my face.
I like nudge Zoust. Oh, I'm like, what the
No,
hell,
no.
man? I just like give him a good nudge.
Shut up! I got a plan. It's fine.
With the whiskers I've already drawn, I'm going to draw a little love heart on one of your cheeks, and then like a little star on the top of your the other side.
For
of
the
your head.
record, the love heart has to be way up here because my cheek
Yeah, it's
down
like-
here
yeah.
is just. It's got to be right here where the beard isn't.
It's like,
For the record,
know,
I have seen
you
your
could do here.
plans, Zouston.
Shut up!
Anyway,
It's fine.
there's now a heart and a little star.
Now, just to remind me, what were the words you used when you described your opinion of yourself?
something childish. Child.
Fake,
Fake.
childish, and
Lost, I think.
lost.
Lost, fake, child.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, truth or dare?
Let's go with a dare. I haven't done another one of those yet. So let's
Ooh.
get
Do the loophole! Do the loophole!
I just gotta say, above table, Blake's just like, I'm so glad that I haven't been gotten many times.
That's what I was going to do. I would like you to tell me the truth about what you meant by calling yourself a lost fake child.
She's gonna wiggle out of it.
Good one, Zalston.
Quite possibly, but this is quite frankly my best fucking chance ever. At the end of the day, Zalston spends most of his time pretending to be an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Suddenly he just zeroes in.
Wanderer does think of a moment, and she figures out a perfect way to get out of this. As she thinks about Zalston's words carefully, she'll tell him. But what languages do you speak, Zalston? Because I know what one she's going to be speaking in.
No, you can't ask him that. You got to just speak in one, and he can't. Don't tell her. Don't tell her.
It's fine. I looked at your character sheet. I know you don't speak this language.
Oh, motherfucker!
Metagaming, bitch!
That's metagaming. Come on.
I mean, technically, she's spoken in this language multiple times, and no one's understood
I
it.
know,
So,
I know.
not metagaming,
No, I know. I'm just being a dick.
but I also agree that this is fucking bullshit.
yeah, I know. So she begins to speak in that guttural language as she looks at Zalston.
That's more exact. No.
Yeah.
In common.
Now you're getting it, Zalston. She starts speaking in common. Be more particular about your words. So, you dare me to tell you what I meant by those 3 words about me, yes?
Yes.
Well,
Actually, I will rephrase.
Okay.
Do you know Gnomish?
No.
About Orc?
No.
Then I guess it has to be in common.
Okay. 3 words. I gave you lost, fake, child. Lost is quite obvious. I am lost. I cannot return home. I'm wandering around the planes and now the different planes of existence.
Yep, that's fair.
Fake. I am a performer. It's what I've had to do since gaining these lovely little runes, that I've had to run around and pretend to be something I'm not in order to get by. Not just superficially, as in my voice and my actions, I've had to become an entirely new being of existence that I didn't even know exist before. Things about me have changed since I was taken. Many things, and things I didn't even realize were happening in the beginning. I've lost things, I've gained things. As for the last one, a child. Supposedly, in elven years, I would be considered a child. Back home, I was technically also a child by my forebearers. I am still learning about this world. I'm learning about myself. I have a childlike mindset in the beginning that I'm sure no one would want to harm me. Everyone's friends. And as a child, I am learning that wasn't the case. I have been reborn and remade into something else where I have to learn from the beginning, as a child does when it is born from its parents.
That's cool.
Fair enough.
Fucking deep.
I'm-
Like I've been to the Grand Canyon, and the Grand Canyon isn't that fucking deep.
She's
We can
hoping.
discuss further. I feel there's more to your fake comment than you're letting on. But for now, I'll let that go. We can
I
talk
have
about
told
that
the truth.
further.
I've told the truth 100%.
Oh, yes. No, that's definitely the truth. But
I believe you. I mean, at least
I get enough for you.
had a
no,
childhood.
It's the technicality on that one, but that feels like more of a deep and meaningful conversation that sits outside of a game. So I'll let you I'll let you go on that. And appreciate this little heart.
There's also a little star somewhere. I think the beard swallowed it. All right.
Probably. It happens.
Mira walks over and pulls out a little spray bottle and over Zouston's face. Setting spray. Puts it back in her mouth.
All right,
I
Zouston.
love it.
Roll the
It's
dice.
called Elf. Because that is literally the setting spray that I use.
All right, roll the dice.
D6 now, is it?
D6, yeah.
D6.
If you want to keep doing this, I mean, I'm happy to fast
Same.
forward and shit, but
1.
that's you.
yourself.
You get to
They
re-roll or
re-roll.
choose again. Choose
Mhm.
someone. No, wait. Wanderer, it's your turn to roll. Zouston just asked you.
No, because I picked him, and then I said like we swapped it because out of the game he really
I've
wanted
got
to
this
ask
pretty
a
face
question.
paint. So,
Yeah.
that we would
So it's
swap.
still his go. We just swapped it around. Where
So that's a 3.
he asked. instead. That's
3
Mira.
is Mira.
Oh, this
Mira's
is-
going to try to slide a hand.
Mira, darling, you can sit out if you don't want to play.
No, she's going to try to slide a hand it to Addy. Shadow.
Nice.
No,
Can I
do it.
assist her with my mage hand?
Yes.
Can I assist her with a performance?
Look, she's just going to straight up and say, how about you ask Addy? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what she did the first time.
All right.
Yeah.
Shadow. Truth or dare?
Nat
Dare.
20. It's
Yeah.
Shadow.
Dare. Look down at my hit
Ooh.
flask again.
Do a different one. Come on, be
Yeah.
change it up.
But Shadow doesn't drink at all. So that would be hilarious. But
He does drink.
original.
You missed it. He drank and danced on the table.
Zouston wasn't there for that. As far
No,
as Zouston
he
knows,
wasn't.
Shadow doesn't
Oh,
drink.
now's the chance.
That's why
He
That
did the
was
river
awesome.
dance.
I don't think I was there either, actually. Fuck.
I was.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah, it was the
remember-
first night I was there. It's
Yeah.
the first night I was there. So you were there.
Yeah, so I do
I
know
was
that it
there.
happened. Yeah, because I watched that. But so I do know it happened. But yeah, no, Zouston doesn't know that. He considers it very, very deeply. Then he goes, "No, I respect this man's decision to not drink. As much as I love it, he is stone cold hard about it. So I won't force him to break his decision to not drink."
Do it.
Do it. I love it.
Oh, fuck it. Let's go fun. Let's do something hilarious. I dare you to throw me as hard as you can against that wall.
Okay. And I
Fucking damn it.
guess he gets up
I
and
just
walks
taken him
over
out.
and sort of like, I guess, puts his hands like this as if to say, get ready to jump on.
Speedball special.
Man, I would have just gone like done your super fast, just like without warning.
Can I, I
Yeah,
know
no
you-
worries.
I don't
Right,
want
let's
to interfere. No, I'm not going to interfere with this. Go.
No, yeah, sorry, I'm not going to interfere either. Sorry.
Because I had the perfect mental image, but it's fine.
I would call this an athletics check.
Okay.
You're a willing
Shadow's nice.
participant, though, so
Oh yeah, which means I'm not fighting him, which is still athletics because it requires him to straight up.
yes. But I would say at advantage because
Yes, advantage
You're-
because I am allowing you to do it.
you are slightly dead weight, but you're also there for the ride. So
Well, I'm not entirely dead weight because I'm also letting him do it because I kind of want him.
You are small boy.
I am
Uh,
helping him.
I will also give him a bardic by going, "You got this, Shadow."
Add a D4 to that. No, that
Right,
wait,
D8.
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 Yeah,
to that.
yeah,
And
no.
I will also say, Jago, did you want to
Yes.
assist with this as well? I don't do like out of like this is above fucking super.
I guess
Uh,
that's a 20, basically.
Yeah, no, but if you still got your mage hand out, right?
Yeah,
Would
it
you
would have
be
been
able
out from
to,
the bowl,
like,
yes.
As
Mage had
It
slapped
Zouston's
can't-
one.
flying,
can't-
can you drag like Zouston's collar forward?
No, because the
was gonna
mage
go
hand.
for it. Mage hand slaps me on
it's
the arm
only-
all the way through.
Yes, that it could probably do. But it can't carry more than, I think it's like
No,
5.
it's not to carry. It's just like to help with momentum. So
Yeah,
he's
it's
already
like,
going
yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like a
Okay.
little push
Yeah.
into the wall.
Yeah. I'm sure that. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Why not?
So roll another d20 at advantage for your athletics. Like,
He's already getting advantage.
yeah, I know. This is
Yeah.
super advantage.
Oh, you want to see if he crits.
Yeah,
Right. So what the hell am I doing?
just another athletics
Roll
at
another
advantage.
d20 with advantage. Yeah.
Another athletics with advantage. Roll.
Just to see if
The
you crit.
DM's basically
15.
fucking.
Nope.
What's he doing?
The dirty
Super
20's enough.
super advantage. Which I
Silver
won't-
barbs in it.
Yeah, I won't do like this in a serious
Or the
battle,
opposite
but
way.
for fucking around, I'm happy to.
100%.
All right, yeah. So it's a dirty 20. So I would say that you head first.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just fucking launching him.
All
What
right.
he
That's
decides
exactly
to do
how you
after
do
that
it,
is up
bro.
to him. He can
My
Superman or whatever.
Okay, yeah, no. All right. So my question, Shadow, is: are you launching him up, or are you launching him like straight?
At the wall.
Like,
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the wall.
are you doing like pretty much? I'm picturing like the pub security guard, back of the trousers, scruff of the neck.
Yeah, do a spin
Into the
first
wall.
and then throw
Yeah.
him.
I love it.
I'm sure there's a backflip in there because you're a monk and shit, but straight into the wall. How far away from the wall are you standing?
Good question.
I don't know, where are we?
You're in the
It's in the
dining
living
room,
room.
so you're probably about
There
10.
wouldn't be a backflip. I can imagine just Shadow just
10
standing there,
feet at
just
the
like
most.
with one motion of his arm and the rest of his body not even moving, just go
Just full
Like-
1-inch punch.
like yeah.
I'd say 10 feet at the absolute most.
Yeah. So I will say that Zouston hits the wall, head breaks through the plasterboard or fucking
Oh, we're
wood,
trashing this place.
and it's like halfway through his shoulders, and he's just vertical like planking before his body goes flop, and he pulls himself out.
That was awesome!
And that's where we're going to take a break. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. forget the crackers, Womit.
Fuckers.
Womit.
Racist.
Hey,
Jack.
something
That's
like-
a great thing to come back to. Just Jeff going racist.
You talk about
So-
crackers.
I don't know
Stop.
who's breathing. There we go. God fucking damn it. Alright. So you guys play Truth or Dare for another hour or so. We're not going to roleplay that. Unless there was any pressing questions that you really wanted to ask someone, we could speedrun it. But
No. I mean, yes, but no.
otherwise, we
And not just the obvious.
Okay, what I could do is after the game of Truth or Dare, before we go bed down for the night, I do go over to Wanderer and just and say to it, look, I personally think there's more to that idea that you think you're fake. I mean, yes, there was truth in what you said, but I could tell that that was just the surface of what you thought about yourself. If you ever want to actually open up about that bit, I'll gladly listen. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to push you. But if you want to talk about it, I'm here. Because especially, let's face it, I'll probably fucking forget the next day anyway.
I don't think you actually will. I'm sure that you remember much more than you let on, and she'll wink.
Maybe. You know what?
Did-
It's a crapshoot. Depends on how drunk I get.
Did you pull Wanderer aside while you're saying this, or can we all
Yes.
hear this?
No, I pulled her
Okay.
aside.
Yeah.
And because I'm going to be honest with you. One of the reasons why I drink as much as I do is because my brain moves faster than I like. Life is simpler when you don't have to think.
That's the truth. I know when
Real
all
man, too
this
real.
I know when all this started, I was probably very similar to you. I found myself very close to a bottle because I didn't know what the hell was going on. It was the best way to cope. But
Yeah, but like the axe, the thing I need to kill, someone's paying me money to do it. It was simple. It was easy. Didn't have to worry about anything else. Life was easier that way. I prefer it that way. I don't like to think. I mean, I can, but I don't like doing it, you know?
It-
So,
hurts.
sometimes. So just saying, if you ever want to open up, who knows, you might sneeze, you might be in somewhere else anyway, for who knows how long. If you ever come back here, you got a friend, you got someone you can talk to.
Well, I seem to keep coming back to you.
Yeah, that's kind of weird in itself.
What do you mean? We're just rune buddies, you know, trauma bonding. Literally.
Yeah,
I know it's
sorry
not...
to think it's happening again.
Can I ask one thing? I know we're not playing Truth or Dare anymore, but you don't have to tell me the truth. But can I ask one thing?
You can go ahead. I might not remember the answer, but alright.
Have you always been a gnome? Even before all of that?
To my knowledge, yeah.
I'm glad they didn't change you as much as they changed me.
I mean, the next thing they did to me was the stuff things in my arms, but and I fucking got him, didn't I, buddy? Yeah, that's right. But I mean, yeah, no, I've been a gnome as much as I know.
Roll
Why
a
did
history
they-
check for me.
Me,
Yeah.
you motherfucker. 16, fuck you.
Yeah.
Always been a gnome.
You still remember your parents, both gnomes.
names I don't fucking know. So don't you ever ask me what my mother's name is.
Gladius. Gladiola.
Tell Georgie because she's writing my fucking family tree.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got it written down.
That's another
Yeah.
fucking.
I did have a photo of it at one stage.
I'll add a note to that later. But yeah, no.
Yeah.
No,
I don't know.
I've always been a gnome. Main stuff I know about my life is gnome, upstart little shit, living in Dorelli, kicking around. Learned the ways of the Great Beard. Devoted my life to that after this one guy I met one time, one dwarf I met, and gave me a sense of focus. And yeah, no, that's me. I try to keep things simple because it means my head doesn't hurt. I don't have to think. Life's easier.
It's funny. We were both kidnapped, experimented, tortured, yada yada, but we both ended up following a god based on one chance encounter with an individual. You follow the beard, I follow the order. Uroth. Isn't it funny how things happen like that?
I mean, I haven't heard of that one.
Oh, Uroth, the diamond dragon god of, order and rules.
That sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Excuse you!
I'm just no, not as in. all this
You're
stuff is
insulting my god!
No offense intended whatsoever. Just a whole bunch of you telling you what you can't do.
Oh no, he doesn't do that. He's just the god of order. Like if something bad happens, something good has to happen. If something good happens, something bad has to happen. Keeping things balanced.
See, now that I get, yeah. Sorry, when I see someone say a god of rules, I'm like, ew.
No, he's pretty cool. At least that's what my brother said. I wasn't much of a believer before all this, so
Yeah.
it's one thing I've got from home.
No, that's fair. But,
Yeah, besides the little trinket you destroyed, but oh well.
that. Oh fuck! I'm sorry about that.
I'm kidding. Oh, I bought them for like 2 silver once. DM, can I roll a deception check?
Well, I wasn't going to
yeah.
pay you back for the damage. You gave them to me to juggle, so at the end of the day, that's on you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 22.
Why are
She's-
you rolling? I fucking
roll,
believe you.
roll your insight. Is awesome.
All right, let's roll the insight.
Nat 20, you beat it.
No,
Actually,
Oh.
yeah. Well, you believe that?
I bought it for 2 silver.
Yeah,
I try to
it
believe
definitely wasn't a family
you.
relic.
But the instant you fucking mentioned the whole thing that you didn't mind, I'm like, yeah, no, I'll fucking take you to word. I'm not fucking paying you back for it. It's fine.
I gave it to you to juggle, and it was hilarious. And I got to draw
Exactly.
your face.
So, yeah.
That's right. But thank you. Once maybe this old mess is sorted, maybe then you'll deserve a little bit more than I give everyone else. Because again, I keep appearing with you lot, which is great. I'm actually enjoying it. It scares the shit out of me, because it means I'm getting too attached.
Yeah, which means I guess you're probably thinking at some point you're gonna go away and not come back again.
Exactly. Where one good thing happens, something worse has to be around the corner. Keep things balanced.
Oh,
And you guys have been too much of a good thing.
Shit, that means one of my friends is gonna die again.
What? What do you mean again? What?
I told you about
Jago
Blade,
starts
right?
choking on a burrito.
I think it's
You had a
Jago.
good run, man. Just
No, I told you about my friend Blaze, didn't I?
Yeah, you
What?
you told me about
Yeah.
Blaze.
Yeah, no. Again, that kind of follows the line of fucking.
If that was 100, I would have fucking taken it. I would have been
Honestly,
happy.
the fact that it's an 88 is kind of scarier.
it's
Yeah.
lucky. He just deep throats that burrito.
That's just straight up crazy.
Oh.
But no, yeah. Well, my friend Blaze was a classic example of Your god, if anything. My life was generic, mundane. I'd go out, kill some goblins or kill some weird magical creature that was being a problem, and then go back to my pub in Dorelia and drink, and then go back out and do the next day. Mundane, routine as fuck. I rescued Blaze one day, and suddenly I left town. And it was good. It was great. We were becoming heroes. We became heroes of another town, and it was good. It was getting really, really good. And then, of course, it wasn't. So, by the rules of your god, yeah, that had to happen. Which means, as good as this shit's get, that means something's bad. Something bad's coming, and someone's
Or-
gonna die.
No, or it means this is another way to look at it. Something bad happened. You lost one friend. You lost Blaze. And then you were tortured, experimented, yada yada. And then the good thing that came from that was finding your friends here. They're
Sorry,
the
sorry,
good...
again, my headphones fell off.
Oh, we're good.
Damn it, Zelson, I told you, keep your headphones on.
Fucking fan was too cold.
Or there's another way of looking at it. You experienced something horrible. The capture, the torture, the experiments, losing Blaze, all of those bad things happened. The good thing that came out of that, the thing to balance your life again, was meeting Jago, May, and Shadow.
And you?
If you want to put me in that, sure. They are the good thing that's balancing out all the bad that happened to you in the past. So right now, your life pretty balanced. You're going around, you're having fun. You're
Yeah.
traveling planes. Hey, you're in a new plane of existence, I guess.
Fuck, I am too. Shit.
Mira
Oh,
pops up
fuck
the
you,
side.
Jimmy.
I questioned that ages ago.
Oh!
You
Um,
rat bastard.
Mira pops up next to you and goes, so what I'm hearing is if you kill Shadow, May, Jago, and Wanderer, you'll end up with like double the amount of friends. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Or if we want really good things to happen, we could always just have a volunteer out of the friends group, and I could wail on them repetitively and build up some good karma.
It doesn't work that way. You can't game the system. The shit just happens. It happens.
I can
It's happening
feel
to you.
I feel like Ulroth is like burning down a city at the moment. It's like, wait a minute, that makes sense.
And Ulrath is like,
take a little knife.
Status-
Stab me.
this
Strike my
universe,
heart.
Ulrath doesn't exist. There are no gods in this world. But this is Discworld logic.
So
Yeah.
think of it that way. Don't be expecting bad things to happen. You've got a good thing to make up for the bad that's already happened.
I suppose, yeah.
That's how I have to look at it. That's how I'm looking at it now. That
By that
I've
logic,
been-
I guess that means you might actually stick around for a while. Because you got to
I'm-
balance out my shit too.
you're the yang, I'm the yin.
By this
Oh,
point, Zalston's getting
yeah.
quite drunk.
Say, why don't we go get pissed, go to sleep? It's been a long day, and I think I have to
Way
go back
ahead of you.
I think I have to go back to being a pet puppy.
I'm going back to the cupboard, getting another bottle.
Again, she minor illusions those ears and that tail.
But Zalston's too drunk, he doesn't notice.
And then I will cast mending on
Yeah, but-
that little glass dragon to put it back together, and mending the wall. I put the wall back together.
As you finish mending the wall, the glowing underneath your hand, you pull your hand away and the glowing stays
Fuck!
and starts creeping up your hand
No, 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 no,
and then
no,
up
no,
your
no, 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 no.
arm. And
Shit.
How far is Alcin gone by that point?
He's gone over to the cupboard he's gone over to the magic cupboard, so that might be in a different room.
It's in the kitchen, which is connected to. So you've got the lounge room, dining, and kitchen are all connected by like one entryway.
Passive perception of 11, so he might hear her going, no, 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 no.
I'm saying it loudly. No, 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 not again,
Yeah.
not again.
So you
Yes.
hear her saying this. What do you do?
Well, wait, what? What? Huh? I'll run back in.
You run back in and you
Do-
see like.
Do I
up
hear
to
this
a
as well?
shoulder. Whereabouts were you?
I would have been still with like wherever they pulled off to have a convo. We would have still been sitting with the group. So
So
I don't
you were
know
still
how-
sitting in like the dining area. They were towards the lounge room area.
okay,
So you'd see her arm going like white, like glowing white.
we would like the rest
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I, you know what? I am literally going to use my action, my bonus action, and my movement to
Kind of
dash as quickly as I can.
It's to get up
I don't
there.
have-
You're like 35, 40 feet away from her.
All right, so yeah, so action, bonus action, and movement. That would be 35, 70.
Yeah, you're like 35 feet away from
Yeah.
her, so you can
So
get
you
up
just
there.
have
with
to
your
Okay,
dash.
well, I'm just gonna dash, and I'm literally going to latch onto a leg. I panic, and I see this happening, and I'm just going to like literally go,
Oh,
what's
God,
happening?
We'll lose to Jago too.
So you, Zeus, and you come around the corner and you see
Because
the-
I have
the-
seen this before, right? Sorry to interrupt. I've seen this happen before,
Yeah.
like on the ship. I think it was on the ship. Was it the ship or no?
Was this different
was-
again?
This is different.
this is different
Oh, this is
again.
different.
So there's been
Fuck,
three
Well,
times.
Jago
Yeah.
thinks she's disappearing again,
So
and I'm
you've
just going
seen
to.
three. This will be the third different time she's disappeared in your vision. Which first
Yep.
time was on the ship, and that was like instant. That was like a
Achoo! Boom.
yeah. The second
a-
one was where she tripped and fell into the Crescent Moon portal.
Yeah.
This one started like she cast something, and like you watched her cast it, mending on a little glass figurine, and she put it away, and then she touched the wall and did the same thing, and the light, as she pulled her hand away, lit up her hand, and then started slowly climbing up her arm as you run towards her, latch onto her. Zouston, where are you doing?
I'm running in as I hear
It's-
her fucking go, no, 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 no. Just in
So
time to
you
see.
see
it happen.
Jago as he's like grabbing on, and now like
Can I
half her body
Sorry.
is glowing white.
can I also just I know shield is a reaction and it's basically only when I get attacked, but I'm going to try and cast it anyway around like. Can I just want to put a barrier. It says an invisible barrier of magical force. I want to try and as much as I can around because I feel like Jago thinks she's going to disappear again. So I'm just going to cast shield to try and. I see the glowing. That's all I've got. I don't have anything other than
Does
that. I'm going
shield
to cast it
only
anyway,
work
just
for
for
you?
yeah,
Yeah.
it does, it
Basically,
does. But
he
I'm
knows
going to
it's not
cast it
going to fucking
anyway.
work, but he's trying anything.
Yeah, basically. So I'm going to take a slot for that. There we go.
Yeah, roll me a d20.
Ooh. Let's fucking go. No.
Oh, the dice say no.
The dice has not been very good apart from that one
It
time when I
says
did the
no.
first roll.
Would you say, just out of curiosity, Bits is a
Mhm.
part of you in a way, right? This version of Bits.
Yep. I would hope so. I don't know that Jago doesn't know personally that his blood didn't fuse with it. So this time, so absolutely. I mean, he's my familiar, so yes. In
my God, my
any sense of that question.
Am I taking bits with me?
So, as you're latched on, Zouston, you see Jago's fingers start to glow white, and his arms start to glow white as well.
Dude, no!
And
Can
the
I
white,
push
She's
him
taking
off?
you with her.
Can I push Jago off to try and save him from this?
it'll be at disadvantage because the effect has already started.
Yep.
So
Actually, I can teleport just my usual phase step. Can I
Mhm.
teleport out of his arms to save him?
You can teleport, yeah.
Out of his arms to save him as I look down and see his hands turning white, and I'm just gonna say, it's gonna happen, they need you more than they need me, and I'm gonna teleport
So you
out of his arms.
Teleport 30 feet away.
Yep.
So as you teleport, you land in the lounge room, and you're almost 50-50 white light, normal wanderer. Jago is still white, increasing.
What?
It is enveloping at the same speed. So currently, both of you are 50-50 bright white. Zouston, what are you doing? Shadow, what are you doing? You're
I
all in
run
this
over
room.
and try and just slap Jago with the broadside of my axe in the hopes that he can
as
cancel out
as a barbarian.
whatever's
does.
happening.
Roll an attack.
Hell yeah!
Fucking
You
hell.
wanted a battle.
Wait, that was
This is-
damage. My mistake.
I still do have shield up, right? So that's
Yes.
+5 to my armor.
Okay, 25.
All right, so hang on.
Shield
Sorry,
up. Does that hit?
I gotta do an Ashley Johnson.
Oh wait, actually,
Fingers.
I went reckless.
22. 22 is my armor class at the moment.
Ooh, not yet.
So he hits. Oh, you're using the
I went
back.
reckless.
Hang
You're
on,
going-
you hit.
Yeah.
That's what the
Oh,
second roll
that's
was.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
So- So you're using the face of the axe, not the
Oh yeah,
sharp bit.
I pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of going like that, I'm going.
You're bitch slapping
Just
him.
say non-lethal.
I clicked on the non-lethal part of the BG3.
Okay,
Right.
good.
Got
You
that.
gotta say it out loud.
I did. I said broadside of the axe. I
Yeah,
said
you
it.
did, but you didn't say non-lethal.
It was implied. Come on.
Using my slashing weapon to do bludgeoning damage. It's implied.
It's a king hit fucking rule, man. Plenty of people have been
Let's
killed
agree.
by
Let's agree
fucking
to agree, people.
Yep, but non-lethal. Carry on.
Non-lethal.
What's
It's
happening?
non-lethal. Yeah. So
What's Shadow doing?
currently his right side is white. His left side is still corporeal. What side are you hitting?
Depends which way I was facing. I mean, I was imagining that I grabbed Wanderer's right leg and held on. I don't know.
You can
I
pick
don't
or
know.
you can pick or you can roll odds and evens.
Yeah. Honestly.
It's a dice game. Solve things with dice.
That's it.
I don't know what he's thinking.
He's quiet. This is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Jeff.
What?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Really?
It's my bit.
No, what side are you hitting? Are you hitting the glowy side or the normal side?
So his right side,
I'm hitting the glowy side, trying to make it stop glowing.
his right side is glowing. His left side is corporeal. Yeah, corporeal.
Yeah. So you hit
Okay,
the
so-
glowy side.
I'm hitting the glowy side. It's like, no, stop, whack, whack, whack. If I have to, I will rage.
I'm
I'm dead.
all right. So you make a solid connection with the glowing side of Jago. Roll your damage with
Yeah,
a
that was a
25.
17.
Wasn't it
Damage
with
was-
advantage?
Well, the 25 was the attack roll. I
Yeah.
rolled
Yeah.
damage. I accidentally rolled the damage first.
Okay, so 17 damage.
Just making sure my rage isn't accidentally active.
So 25 was the hit. Was the hit to hit,
Yeah.
right?
25 was the hit. Yes.
Yeah.
17 damage. Did you say
17
you're
damage.
raging?
17
Jesus.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. Bludgeoning. Were you raging?
17.
I was
okay.
not raging at that stage. No.
Jago, no, but Jago continues. Both Jago and Piglet continue to. Oh, sorry, Wanderer. Continue to glow. The glow grows further and further across.
Can I
Now
take
I rage and I take a swing, another swing.
Roll me a d20.
Rolling my d20.
Welcome
You're
back,
just gonna
Savior.
kill me, man.
You're coming in at a great time.
Oh yeah, shit's happening.
Oh, that was nearly a nat 20.
A 2? A 2?
It's a
A
It's a
fucking
2.
2? Okay,
It's a
let's
2.
fucking roll a d100, motherfucker.
What's Shadow
the
doing? Is
two for?
he just watching?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of
Nice.
slightly panicking at the moment, but I'm gonna run over to the Wanderer and just, be like, what's going on?
I've got no idea. This has never happened before.
She's leaving us.
I'm not trying to.
I don't want you to. And I'm just holding on.
She's taking
Yeah.
him with her.
I'm trying not to.
So Zouston, roll me a d100.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Ah, alright.
85.
85.
85.
I mean, it's no 88, but you know.
No, it's not.
So you would say that everyone currently is within 30 feet of you, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean 60 feet, right?
No. You're in a lounge room that's 30 feet. It's not 60 feet, it's 30 feet.
Oh,
What
you
It's like
motherfucker.
1/8 of a
You
60-foot room,
fucking
right?
warping us somewhere.
What have you done?
Alright, so,
This time, Wanderer
I'm
takes
excited.
the ball with her.
hey, thanks Nathan Phillips for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to
Uh,
the chaos.
Yes, welcome to the chaos. So,
You good?
a burst
They
of
good?
color erupts from you. Each creature within 30 feet of you heals 3d10 hit points. So
Oh.
roll
Oh!
3d10 except you. Zouston,
mean-
you don't heal any. So it's only Jago that's taking damage, really.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
it. We forgot to actually roll damage for me going through that wall.
No, it was a soft
I didn't
roll.
throw you that hard.
Ooh.
It just looked like
Tougher
it.
than the wall.
You were too drunk to feel it.
So maybe 1d4 slashing damage as the fucking as it scratches my face.
Sure. D4. There you go. You take 3 points of damage. Oh no, you take 1 point of damage because I rolled it as well.
So I take 1.
But you don't heal that. So roll
3d10.
3d10.
Me?
Yeah,
Yep.
you roll 3d10. Anyone that's damaged within 30 feet of you, except for you, receives it.
21.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
so-
that's good.
Jago's back.
Wait,
at full
oh.
health.
Back at full health. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
So Shadow, you're speaking to Wanderer. The light is growing further and further across.
Can I point at Jago and I want to cast Dispel Magic?
A spell magic.
Just let
Can you click on that? Yep.
Yeah. I will be casting this at 4th level. I'm going to upcast it to 4th level. My highest spell slot to try and save him from whatever's happening to me, because this is new.
Okay.
Oh, do I have to roll for
so-
this? Because I know I'm just going to roll high and be stupid when I don't want
No,
it to be.
I
No.
have to roll.
Oh, you
You
have
have
to.
to roll.
Of course, yes.
So it'll be
Spell magic, yeah.
10
10 plus the spell's level. 14 is the DC.
No, it's what the
No,
spell's
it's the
level.
spell that's currently in effect against
Yeah.
you guys.
Oh,
So
Sorry.
roll your DC save.
I'll
I'm gonna
roll.
say we'll go 16 just to
Okay,
as a DC save.
so it's D20
come on, you got this.
plus my make an ability check, ability check, which is +5. Yippee! All right, D20 +5. Let's do
Come
this.
on. Come. Oh my
I
god.
have inspiration. I have inspiration. I'm going to use my inspiration
You're
for
burning the
this.
inspiration.
Hells
I'm
yes!
burning the inspiration.
We've been holding it for how long?
I haven't needed to use it. Okay.
The rain's been
okay.
here for hours.
Well, it's only just hit here.
Yeah, no, it's been raining since like 4 o'clock this afternoon here.
Okay, I don't think I can boost my. I can't boost myself, so.
Radar check.
That is a 16. That's
Plus
a
five,
16.
si-
Plus 5, 16.
Ooh.
Meets it, beats it, yeah?
Meets it, beats it.
I saved Jago.
You see
Thank
Jago
fuck.
flicker, and
Say it. I don't care what it is.
Justin, make your second attack. This is all happening at the same time.
Yeah.
Swing! Oh yeah, reckless.
Just as you swing, you see.
Nat 20!
What was the first roll?
21.
Oh,
Nat,
advantage.
then
Yeah,
a nat 20. So I went reckless.
of course. That's when
So-
you're rolling that 20, motherfucker.
So just before it hits, makes contact with Jago, you see it flicker, and he go full like it was almost to the side of his head, like bright white light, and it flickers out, and it's Jago, and he's just like, wait,
Okay. Can I describe what happens? You
Go
know
for
the
it.
wall she mended?
yeah,
My swing drives him through the spot she just finished mending.
Yes.
All the way through.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to bother
No,
rolling.
oh.
I have to roll damage.
I'll definitely, take it. For sure.
He's gonna walk back in, flies through a hole in the wall.
At least can I do it gracefully, like backwards, like
Oh no, you're cartwheeling.
not head
motherfucker.
first. No, I got dexterity, motherfucker.
I hit you in the head, and you went, oh?
All right. Can I at least roll a dexterity check to see how good I actually get hit into the wall? At
sure.
least.
It's not to avoid it; it's to see how
No,
much.
no. It's to
How
see
much of
whether
the
I
face
like.
of the axe hits you to bounce you? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
So you want to
I'm
roll
good
low
with
or high? That's my question.
If I roll high, I want to like not be like head first. I want to be like starfish
into it. Yeah.
back into the wall. Yeah. Is this would this be a saving throw then?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd say it's a save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went, oh shit!
Nope. I'm a.
Let's face it. The way I argue if that it's a saving throw is if at any point you have to say oh shit, then it's a saving throw.
Man,
I'm
I've
gonna
rolled a
say
2, another 2, a 3.
I would
Fucking
say that your
nuts.
butt impacts first, and it kind of like
Cool.
you do that squished in kind of legs poking out, arms poking out, and the butt stuck in the hole.
Like
Yeah,
fucking
doing the V.
yeah. And what was the
take a look.
damage?
17.
So isn't that
Ooh.
doubled?
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's why would it be doubled?
That was a nat 20, so it's doubled, yeah.
Oh shit! Hang on. Good point. Let's see. Yeah, let me just.
So it'd be 27.
20. Yeah, 27.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
10
So
on
it's
the
the same as the
dice
rage
and then
damage.
7.
Jesus Christ.
Uh, Shadow, as you're watching this unfold, Piglet, every
Can I just say I went
Wander.
down to 40,
Mhm.
back up to full, and now back down to 30 health.
Oh,
Like all in that instant.
I was gonna say, the rest of us maybe need to make a fucking wisdom or charisma saving throw so we don't lose our shit laughing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too busy
Yeah.
panicking.
Yeah.
But, yeah,
No.
but the two fucking Vulpins are like,
No, that's May and Mira.
Oh,
Shadow's
May
freaking
is-
out.
May's on the fucking floor right now.
Sorry.
Shadow, you watch as like Wanderer reaches out towards Jago, which causes you to glance across to Jago. And you watch as Jago goes from like glowing to solid Jago to push through a wall. South, I'm like, yeah, I did it.
I saved him!
Hey, that worked.
And you
Next
turn
time I'll
back,
have to hit Wanderer
and
like that.
Wanderer is back to normal.
Huh.
Huh.
Well, all we had to do was hit Shagan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I start
Yeah.
stepping back away from the group.
No,
No,
you're pulling yourself
no,
out of the wall first.
No.
You're like,
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm in the wall, aren't I? Yeah.
you're still lodged in the fucking wall.
That'll help.
I just go, no, no.
Don't worry, buddy. I'll help you. And I run up, get ready to swing again.
Oh my god, please don't.
It'll be more painful if I pull you out. I need to push you through. It's like an arrow.
Yeah.
Actually,
Hit the wall
I tried to-
beneath me. Hit the wall beneath me.
yeah, I put the axe away and I just kind of charge it and go for a flying kick.
Roll an attack.
Fucking hell. What are you doing?
Don't worry, buddy. This one's just an unarmed strike. Fine.
Shadow, are you okay?
That one.
This one is fine. How are you feeling?
I
Um,
go into the wall directly beside him.
I don't know.
Feet first.
What was that?
Now you're both stuck in the wall.
That's never happened before. As in me glowing, tends to happen. Me affecting someone else has never happened before. No one's ever come along with me, even when someone was holding on to me. So that's scary.
As you say this, Bits crawls up your neck and onto your head.
Oh, the player just realizes the character doesn't. Oh, Bits, are you okay? I don't actually have speak with animals.
The
It-
player
it
doesn't
reaches-
realize, and neither does the character.
It reaches two of its little, like, its front arms over and taps you on the head, like, and then scurries down your back and across to Jago and just kind of sits in his lap as he's like still V-shaped in the wall. He's
Hey
like,
man.
I lean over with my hand, grab his ankle, try and yank him out.
I just fixed that wall.
A little help, please.
I'm trying.
Oh,
are you doing above?
Well, I went into the wall next to him, feet first, so I could reach over and grab his foot. And it's like,
I'm gonna cast another cantrip, just minor illusion, to see if it's my magic that was affecting that.
What are you gonna do?
I'm casting minor illusion in my hand to kind of make a small silver dragon kind of like swirl around in my hand.
As you do this, it looks solid as you cast it.
I'm great at my spells.
My range has
And
dropped, by
like
the way.
you've cast this like as a test multiple times before, and you're like, oh yeah, it looks good. This time it's like, no, it literally looks solid, and then the head turns towards you,
Oh no,
smiles,
no.
and jumps out of the air, and you have no control over this, and it
what did you
goes.
cast?
Minor
Minor-
illusion! It's an illusion!
Not anymore.
It
that's
jumps
okay.
onto
I
the
didn't need to
ground.
sleep tonight.
and starts scurrying up the staircase. I need you to roll me a d20.
What?
Better see to that.
18?
Okay.
What
Roll
about
me a
me? Put me up
D100.
this fucking wall.
I'm trying!
I'm gonna point to Shadow and say, "Did you see that?
What the hell was that?
I don't know. That's never happened. That thing had like a Cheshire Cat smile. I don't trust it. What's
You
wrong with my
only-
magic?"
I've only got one hand on Jago's ankle because my other one can't reach him.
See, Mira comes over and she's like, grabs Jago's arms and just like, yeah, pulls Jago out.
That girl's got some strength.
I helped!
You have no idea. Oh.
Go, guys, get the little.
This is
smiley
after
thing.
she's gotten
Go,
up
run.
she's gotten up off the ground from the laughing of all this shit just happening. Yeah, so Wanderer, roll me a D100.
What?
A D100.
Here we go.
59? Damn it, it's 10 off.
59.
It's 10 off. It's 10 off the good number.
Ow!
Ah!
You had one job.
I'm sorry, I failed. I failed all
That-
the bards.
That works out really well though. For the next hour, you can speak with small animals. Birds, critters,
Spiders.
seek you to tell you random secrets they've acquired.
Bits, what the hell was that?
Bits, who has been launched out of Jago's lap, runs up to Wanderer. He's like, "What did you do?"
I don't know. Why? Oh, I can understand you. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind this. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Mum?
Sure, if you want.
I
Oh no.
part you, part Dad, and like reaches out towards Jago.
Slowly turn to look at Jago. I'm sorry, what?
Hey, I can't understand him.
No, you can't.
I can. I actually know I can mentally, but
Mm.
I don't know how that would work.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Jago,
know.
what did you do with my blood?
I just look at bits, and then
My-
look back at.
My blood? He's calling me mum.
Well, I mean,
And calling you
United-
dad. And calling you dad.
well,
While this is happening, Shadow and Zouston make perception checks.
I'm taking my perception check at a disadvantage because I'm still trying to get myself out of the fucking wall now.
Oh, I will say Mira helps you out. Like you're both free from the wall.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
19
That
then.
one. 19. You
Oh.
see
fucking hell.
Fucking shit.
Shadow's still laughing his ass off.
You know what? I'm gonna take the halfling feat just for Shadow, like just so I can let him re-roll once.
I
Yeah,
will
thank
allow
God.
that for this situation. You can re-roll your perception, Shadow.
I don't have that feat.
Alright.
It's alright. I will allow the re-roll. As I said, outside of combat and shit, I'm pretty loose with it. For fuck's sake. One extreme to the other.
You wouldn't read about it. You would not read about that shit.
Wow!
So,
Opposite
What are the
ends
chances of that? Nat 1 to Nat 20. Alright.
Blake's career in D&D.
yeah. Alright.
There's no
so
in between.
No.
both-
It's either good or it's a shit. Sometimes they're pretty good, sometimes they're pretty shit.
That's a shit.
both-
You win! You lose. You live,
That's it.
you die.
That's it.
Both Zouston and Shadow see this silver small dragon come back down the stairs and run up Wanderer's back onto her shoulder as it looks at you, Wanderer, and he's like, "You need to go. I have secrets."
Huh? Ah! When did you get there? Wait, why can I understand you? Why are you
Yes.
actually physical? You're an illusion!
Life is an illusion. You have secrets. We have to go.
Zouston proceeds to freak the fuck out.
Bits is like, "Are you going, mummy?"
What?
Don't change the voice.
Okay, first of all, little dragon guy, what is your name?
I don't know. You
Ah.
haven't given me one.
I
You're my mummy.
Oh, I didn't want to be a parent this young.
You have twins, apparently. One's a spider and one's a dragon.
Who's older?
Yeah.
Okay. Why do we have to run? Why? What?
You have secrets. I have secrets. We have to go before the secrets explode.
What do you mean these secrets explode? As in we.
So the rest of you guys just see this dragon like.
I know.
With its little hands.
I'm too busy freaking the fuck out because I smashed that thing.
Yeah. No, it looks like the little crystal. It looks like
Yeah.
a live version of the crystal.
Wanderer, can you understand? Can you understand what this dragon is saying? What this thing is saying?
Yes.
But I also know that it's her fucking god, so I'm losing my shit.
Why did he go?
Because apparently I have secrets, he has secrets, and we have to go before we explode, or the secrets explode.
Stop running. No.
For the love of God, let her go.
Okay, maybe Mira, it's time to take me, back, because it's getting dark, and you have to head back soon.
Yes.
Are you in danger? Like you were just about to disappear, and then it stopped, and oh my god! Like what the fuck is going on?
Jago, again, as I told Shadow, no idea what's going on. Glowing, natural, normal for me. I usually disappear now and then. Affecting someone else has never happened before. So I'm a little concerned. What that means is if it might means I drag one of you with me around the plains, which is probably not good considering we're a team.
You could have a travel buddy.
Yes, but then you'd be separated from everyone else.
I have traveled through time and stuff. Like I've been separated before. It's not fun to lose new friends.
Yes, well, I've done this several times. So if what my little dragon companion is saying is true, is apparently we're going to explode, like violently explode, little guy, or slightly explode.
You have secrets. I have secrets.
What secrets do you have? Tell me your secrets.
If I tell you my secrets, they're no longer secret,
Oh my god.
and I won't explode. So,
What?
if you wish to help your friends, the best thing for you to do is not explode.
By
60 feet.
Telling your secret.
what secret? What secret do I have to tell them?
Any secret. All
Okay,
secrets. No secrets. No.
You-
You can't not tell secrets.
You tell me your secret then first, and I'll tell them one of mine. Done.
We can't actually understand what she's saying to the creature
No.
either,
No, you-
can we?
It's just chittering between the two.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm speaking that guttural language again because this thing's a dragon, so I'm speaking to it in that language. Go on, out
Hang
with it,
on.
little guy.
Hang
What's your
on.
secret?
Can long shot here? I'm gonna do it anyway. Can
No baby,
Bits,
baby.
Can Bits
Can-
understand me?
can Bits if Bits has her blood and the scales and stuff?
Not so much that. So Bits can understand her at the moment and can speak to her, and he can also telepathically
But it's
speak
different.
to you.
Two different.
No. But he could be effectively translating at least what she's saying because he's
True.
yeah, he's able to
Yeah.
understand her.
Yep.
So he could
While she's
translate-
talking to.
yeah, but you're only getting half conversation because he can't understand.
Sorry, I read the chat.
Oh. Points for you, buddy.
Yes.
I love it.
Yeah, so
Puns are king.
yeah, you're getting like her side of the conversation, but you can't understand the dragon.
Okay.
Are you Uroth? Are you secretly the dragon god?
No.
Is that your secret? Okay, then what's your secret? You tell me yours and I'll tell you mine.
My secret is I'm you. Like at least a part of you.
Of course you are. Of course you are. So does that mean if I kill you, you're gone for good?
You can certainly try.
No, I've been trying, don't you worry.
Magic words.
Go to hell. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Yeah, alright. So is that an attack
Juice
roll or a
Latimus
save?
Special.
It's a save.
I don't have a sheet up. Give me a 2 seconds.
For a small dragon little mechanical thing.
Kinda. What's the save?
It is a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Um, Just for some flavor, sorry, if I can
no.
half understand what Wanderer is saying through Bits, and she says that I'm going to, basically, I hear the well kill you. I'm just going to literally throw a dagger at the dragon. I don't care if it goes fucking through it.
Alright, so what was the save? Sorry, wisdom?
Wisdom. You're gonna beat
Yeah, it's gonna be an 8. Yeah, no.
Cool. It's gonna take 4 psychic damage.
Alright, as this happens, Jago launches a dagger. So roll your attack.
Is it going to hit it? It's an illusion, is it?
No, it is corporeal at the moment.
Oh, really? Okay, let me bring up my fucking actions.
Not 20.
Woo!
Alright,
Yeah.
roll
no.
your damage.
I'm going to crit damage roll that. Oh, did that work?
Does this
Yeah, it's
teleport
crit
you directly to it?
No, this is just the melee. The other
Okay.
dagger is a
Yeah,
thrown. No.
cool. Double checking.
So
Was
that's
that 13?
and you know what? My companions are within 5 feet, so I'm going to roll my sneak attack as well.
Go for it.
Because fuck it, why not?
Alright.
That's double, so that would be
Uh,
a lot.
so 19 times 2.
38.
38 plus 13.
Plus 13.
I don't have my calculator. Let me just do this. All right. So what did you say?
What-
Say
38, so that's
plus
40.
13
That's 51. Yeah.
plus
13
4
plus 19.
psychic. What's your HP? 52.
52.
So
Oh no!
the dagger
Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
hits the dragon, and both
Uh-uh.
the dragon disappears, and Wanderer just drops.
Did you
No,
just
no, no,
kill
no, no,
Wanderer,
no.
you son of a bitch?
If she drops, like I've got healing potions, I'm rushing up and fucking force feeding.
I fall through the ground, right?
No, you just unconscious on the ground. I will make you roll a death save before he gets there.
Fuck that. I didn't know this is how it was gonna go down. This is bullshit.
I'm okay.
Yep. All right, so
You
that'll be
murderer!
around. Was there anything?
Jago killed me, guys.
So-
I heard the words through bits. I'm going to kill you, and I thought he was an enemy straight away, so I fucking daggered.
Downside to only hearing half a conversation.
Oh look, I know, but hey man, I didn't want to.
It did say that I
Yeah.
am you.
Yeah, she
It's
knows
just
this.
no one else knew that. All right, so I will say that you get the potion.
What's Nelson
Yeah,
and
hang
Shadow
on.
doing?
I gotta
Yeah, that's
Saying
while
all
this,
this.
there is a round in between. So Zouston and Shadow, what are you guys doing as you watch Wanderer turn to this dragon, say something in a language you don't understand, and then Jago just throw a dagger at the dragon. Both of them just, the dragon disappear, Wanderer just drop.
I'm still freaking the fuck out. The dragon itself.
Does this happen before I put the healing potion? Like those
Yes,
two guys
so
go.
this is-
Yep.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just so I know.
Oh, I guess I start running, like sprinting over to Wanderer and try and catch her as
Fuck
she's
just
falling.
happened! That was her fucking god! Did you just kill her god?
She said she
Um,
wanted to kill him.
Dude, you killed her god!
I thought she was in danger.
This isn't good! And I just start praying to the beard.
What were you doing, Shadow?
Just holding Wanderer in my arms, just trying to wake her.
You can use an action to stabilize.
I will do that.
I'll say that without a medical test check.
Don't roll a
Uh,
1 and kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just pass it, okay? No
I-
rolling,
I-
please.
I don't want Blake rolling dice for this, so I
No.
won't make him roll. We'll say that he stabilizes you as Jago walks up or runs up and downs a potion into your gullet.
Yeah, I'm not walking.
What? It was just a basic healing potion, wasn't it?
Potion of healing. I got 2 of them left. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Do you want me to roll the healing? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Sure. 5.
I remain
Yeah, it's
unconscious.
something.
Wow.
It's a
It's a
wanderer.
You what?
You are at 5 hit
2d4
points.
plus 2. Sorry, 2d4 plus 2. How can you get lower than.
Because I rolled a 1
a 2,
and a
and
two-
then plus 2.
and then plus 2.
My
That was 3
goodness.
plus 2.
Oh, I know.
Wow.
May as
Well,
well
just
just
put
keep
it
it
down
dead there, man. Jeez.
I just smacked her over the head with a bottle.
Can I just like proactively say May's here as well, right? So she has like healing abilities. Surely she would have fucking.
Give me a sec.
I know.
She's still too busy laughing at the fact that you guys were thrown through.
No, she's not. She's not that much of a bitch.
I have to open up the
She's
campaign. page again.
kind-hearted.
I was like trying to get Wanderer's bloody sheet up before, and then you rolled that nat 20, and I'm looking at the HP, doing
Yeah.
the math, and I'm like, that's not good. That's
Yeah,
not
no.
good.
As soon as he went sneak attack, I was doing the math too. I'm like, oh yeah, I can survive this. Oh god, he's doing sneak attack. Oh no.
Jago would not have. Jago would have
No.
gone all in if he thought you were about to kill. Like
alright.
you were in date. So I was like, well, I
Yeah,
would have.
nah.
I would have done that.
Honestly, end of the day, let's face it. I love being a Sam Riegel when it comes to this kind of shit. I'm going, you know what? I wouldn't know that shit. I'm too. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
staying in character.
Yep.
If my character would straight up murder that person and ruin the whole party, oh no. Personally inside, I'm like, oh no, I'm destroying everything right now.
I've destroyed.
That's what I would
Yeah,
do.
basically.
And I hate that.
There you go.
I hate myself right now, but this
May
is
walks up and
D&D.
casts cure wounds, and you heal another 21 hit points.
Yeah, sick.
I've been slapping our shit.
And she looks at
Succession.
Jago and she's like, "What the fuck, man?"
I thought she was in danger. I heard from Bits through her that they were speaking to the whatever the fuck that is, that she was going to kill him. I don't know, man. I thought she was in danger. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen.
As you're laying on the ground, Bits is rubbing like your forehead. You okay, Mum?
Am I awake, or is this like a Sleeping Beauty moment where I'm still unconscious?
No, you're
Got
you're,
healed.
you're at 21 hit.
Stable
You're at
unconscious.
26 hit points. You're awake.
I'm gonna mother in that guttural language again. I fucking hate this shit.
I'm sorry, Wanderer. Are you okay?
You're alive.
I'm glad you are alive. I'm sorry. I thought you were in trouble. And
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good. She's gonna still be speaking that guttural language before she realizes what she's saying. Stops. Kind of takes a minute before going back into comment. It's all right. You couldn't have known.
You hear in the back of your mind, "I told you, secret will cause explosion."
I'm gonna hit this thing.
And it's only at that point that you start to put the voice to the memories. It's the same voice that told you to seek out Zouston. It is the same voice that you've heard in your head ever since you were experimented on.
That fucker's back. Hey, does anyone have a chisel by chance?
I've got an axe and a dagger.
Giselle? What
am I
is a
going-
Giselle?
Okay, so
did you? Oh, sorry.
no, I was gonna say thank you. You did the right thing. That's a little prick. That lovely little bugger was the voice in my head that told me to go find Zouston.
Is he a dragon?
Well, apparently he is. I've never actually seen him. I've just heard him.
I'm still the
It's-
ground just rocking back and forth going, the god fucking spoke to her.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's not
The god
Urov.
appeared.
That was a white dragon. That wasn't like a platinum dragon. No. That wasn't my god.
Dalston doesn't
But
hear
I-
you. He's too busy freaking the fuck out.
I understood what you said through Bits, that he was going to kill you. Like, why did that make you drop to the ground?
Oh, no. So, supposedly that little guy is part of me. So that's probably why I dropped to the ground when you attacked him.
Bits is still there, right? Like, he's still stroking your forehead. Can
Unless
can
you've
I,
gotten
can I
up.
just can Jago just make an intelligence check after hearing
Go
that?
for it.
While this is happening, I'm just gonna go over to Zouston, kneel down to him, and grab him on the shoulders and go, "It's okay. Killing a god can't be that much negative karma."
Take inspiration. Oh, you've already got it.
Ja-
God fucking damn it.
I am going to roll a wisdom saving throw, which if
Ja-
I fail, I go completely catatonic.
Jago like absolutely freezes and just
about
like,
to end.
hearing,
Talking about it,
hearing
it's not
Shadow
good.
say that, like I'm just like
okay.
wide-eyed, like freezes. You did say that, yeah.
I'm snapping out of it slowly. I'm not like,
It's okay. Stroke the fluffy tail, and I just like hold one in his face. Just stroke the tail. Calm.
Ah,
Struck the furry wall.
Oh, thank you. I feel much better. A god?
That wasn't a god.
it was your god. The
It wasn't
dragon.
my god. No, trust me. That little thing in my head is not Uroth. I've seen Uroth, and he is much bigger than that.
Not if he comes to speak to you on your shoulder. I mean,
That's
the
not
mid-
his. That's not his voice.
I am your conscience.
I don't care if you're my conscience. I don't have one.
You can hide as much as you like, but your secrets will be your demise.
Everyone's allowed to have secrets.
Fucking Nathan Phillips, man. You...
Nathan, you take inspiration.
Oh,
Oh god.
Shadow, I need more tails.
I think I need to go sleep.
I think we should all go rest.
Yes.
I go upstairs. Zalston is done for the day. It was a fun day. The game we played was fun. Had a nice little chat. Then shit got fucking weird. I ended up in a wall.
Twice.
I need to sleep. Yeah, twice. I need to sleep.
All right.
Mira's like, we should probably go back to the castle. It's getting
Yep.
a bit late. Yep.
Yeah, yep. Let's go. Let's go.
Now? What?
I
I
have.
just killed the
No,
dog.
I have. Mira is going to go back because she's a princess. And
Bad
I'm her
karma,
pet.
karma.
Oh, right.
I'm gonna minor illusion that little dragon again to see if he comes back.
Do it.
Yeah,
You guys
she does.
need
She
to get
minor
back to the
illusions him.
Roll
he
me
come
a
back?
d20.
If it's just an
20!
explosion. Oh. I'm not sure if that's good.
I don't
Yeah,
know
I
either.
just,
Roll me a
It's a crit.
d100.
Yeah! 69, 69, 69, 69. Please, 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 please.
Ah.
Damn it! 85!
85. Didn't we get that last time?
yeah, Zalston got that.
Oh, this is wild magic.
All right. This is
Oh.
really fucking
Wild
helpful,
magic,
right?
that's pretty bad on the wild magic table, I'm pretty sure.
Roll 3d10 for me.
That's the healing, isn't it?
Yeah. Everyone but you gets this healing.
13.
So you all
Oh,
heal
oh.
except for Wanderer 13.
Does the little
And-
dragon prick appear?
The dragon runs up your arm, out of your control, and onto your shoulder.
I just grab it. See, Jacob? It's alive! You didn't kill a god, he's right here! Don't attack him, please.
I've already gone
I-
upstairs, so
I
I'm not
won't.
doing this.
I'd seen what happened last time, and yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't like throw him across the room.
One way to
See-
treat your friend.
Eh.
Yes, no bad karma.
See, no bad karma, so now you can rest easy. I'm gonna go plan of how I can get this voice out of my head. You have a good night! Good luck, Shadow!
I'm currently out of your head. I'm over here.
You're going in the chest. I just chuck him in my bag.
Wait, what? Mira leaves the room first and goes out through the front door. I'm assuming you're following.
Yep, I'm her pet.
As you follow, you all watch as Piglet and Wanderer doesn't even make it to the door and just dissipates into black shadow. Except for Zalston, because he's already upstairs.
Yep.
And you hear Mira turn around and go, "Are you coming? Where'd you go?"
I don't know where I am.
Oh,
I'm putting Zalston to
Guys.
bed.
you guys all saw that.
So-
I already
He's
put that
depressed.
on it.
He's had
You
a big
guys all
day.
saw that.
So, Jago, you're the only one. Jago
I'm
and
just
May.
looking at my. I'm just I'm just standing there looking at my hands, going, "I killed a god."
Bad karma.
Yeah, and I would imagine that that's just running through my head. Bad karma.
Oh
Kamakuru,
no!
Kamakuru, Kamakuru, Kamakuru.
You killed mum. You killed mum's god.
Bits is like, Mum's god's dead because of you.
I squash
Hang on,
bits
hang on.
though.
I've got just the
died.
thing for this.
My son.
You killed her.
There you go. Bad karma.
Yeah, do it
So,
with bad karma.
Karma.
so out of all this, May's the only one that sees Wanderer dissipate in front of the door before she gets to it. And then I'd say that Jago would hear Mira turn around and go, "You coming? Where'd you go?" And May's going to be like, "Back in... Oh, fuck. Go on
Mate,
again."
Stuck explaining shit to.
And she'll pull out her magic stone and of sending that Wanderer has the other one of. She'll be like, you okay? Where are you now? Do we need to come
Where-
get you?
Where are you?
Hello.
Man, she disappeared again. I
Is
did.
it me you're looking for? Sorry.
You can reply to this message.
It's wide into me. Someone says hello. Immediately think Lionel Richie.
Are you going to reply?
I'm just checking with sending.
Yes, it can transcend planes.
It
It
just
can.
there is a roll.
can.
So
There-
she'd have to do the roll first if I've transcended planes to see if the message reaches
Hang on.
me.
Let me get the book.
No. Before you do that, I need to roll.
Let him get the book.
I got the book.
Let him have a look. That's what the
No,
books
no.
are for.
I need
Let's
to
face it,
find.
it's the old book now.
Yeah, I need to find
Nah.
out. Oh,
See,
have you read the disclaimer in the front of the book?
it's the old book.
Yeah.
I
No.
saw that on Facebook today.
What's the
disclaimer
disclaimer in the
in
old
the-
book?
Front of the 2014 book that says they're not held responsible for a bunch of shit.
Okay. You send a message across any distance and even to other planes of existence, but if the target is on a different plane than you, there is a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive.
So you'd
Yeah,
have to
so
roll
it's a-
1d100
yeah,
and not get 1 to
100.
5. And not get 5 or below.
Actually, yeah, roll a D100, and if you roll anything other than a 1,
I rolled double zeros and then 60 because I only have the 1 at the moment because my other dice are in my D&D.
Okay,
That
well,
6.
no,
That'd be
here's what you do.
6.
Here's what you do.
That's 60.
Which-
Which
60.
one of those was the units? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. That's over 5.
So it goes through.
Because one was a 10, one was a 6. Or
Yeah.
one was a 60. one was a
0,
1.
yeah.
was a-
Okay, so getting that message. What do I see, DM?
You see
Yeah, I'll
dark
go to read the disclaimer.
darkness. There is a town in the distance, maybe like 200 feet away from you. You see lights. It's at the bottom of a sloping hill. You see from your vantage point, it's hard to make out figures, but you see guards walking this entrance of this town. Without walking forward, you're not really too sure where you are. It does feel, from your current position, you do feel like you're underground, but you're not sure.
Taking out my handy dandy spyglass.
Yeah.
Dandy.
Just making sure if I can see the figures. Hopefully they're not like assassin types. Do I make anything out with the spyglass?
The thing that you do notice, actually roll perception.
Yippee! 12.
They are humanoid, Vulpin-like creatures.
Ah, shit.
Oh, you're still in the same plane.
No.
So why do we have to worry about the 5%?
I'm going to reply if I can, because it
Shut
would have
up.
to do the same thing. Shadowfell Vulpinland? Underground spooky. I'm okay. Is everyone else okay?
You get silence back. Hang on, I do believe that she has.
Do I have to roll my D100 if I'm on a different plane?
You're currently on the same plane.
Okay.
That was the sending stone.
Yes.
She does have sending as well, so she will reply. Fuck.
Yes.
Yeah,
fuck.
no, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
pretty accurate.
Shadow Plane Vulpin? What? Any recognizable landmarks? We will continue our plan as scheduled. Try to make it back. Hopefully.
Oh, I know that's May. She's not May. She said hopefully. That's gotta be someone else.
All right, fine. Instead of hopefully, bitch.
There we go. There's May. There's our love language. I will reply. I'll always try my hardest to get back to you, darling. Alright, let's go make some.
my.
Let's go make some friends.
As you start to walk, you hear this muffled sound coming from your pack.
Just staying in there. Fine, I take him out. What do you want?
This could have all been avoided if you just, expressed your secret.
I think I expressed my secrets enough for tonight. You're just being extra pushy. Now that I've got your attention, why Zalston?
Here's the key.
To what? You've been saying that for years.
I've just
To
typed out
this.
the PHB disclaimer in the chat
Yep.
because it is glorious.
Yeah. Right? I saw it on Facebook. I'm like, I'd never read it. So I
It's
didn't know.
brilliant.
So he's like, the key to stopping this.
More clarifying answers.
On
Are
that
you going
note,
back in the bag?
Not just for you. Everything. He is the key.
I've got to step away.
Well, that sounds a little ambitious there, buddy. Is he gonna save you? He's gonna save you from being a little dragon?
He's going to save everyone. He is the key.
You know, I thought I was doing a pretty good job of taking them down by myself, doing this whole teleporting thing as you said. But really? After all the work I've done to destroy them, he's the key?
He is the one that you need to use as a key.
Fine. Can you tell me that next time instead of just find the Zalston and then quiet for months?
Well, if I gave you more instructions, you would have given away.
Oh,
It's-
darling, I never give anything away.
You're good as a pawn.
Hmm.
One day you may be a queen, but for now, you need to play your part.
Aye, aye, sir.
And with that, as you're holding him, he becomes incorporeal, and your fingers slip through him, and he dissipates.
Whatever you say, my lord, whatever you say.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
I have questions.
So do
I have millions of
because-
questions.
So do I, actually.
Jago has pieced some, not
Yes.
much, but a little bit. But fucking jeez.
Oh well, see you in 2 weeks.
yeah. And
Yeah.
Jeff is really going to need to go back and rewatch that end bit because
Yeah.
that is something.
Was Zouston present for it? Because
No.
Zouston doesn't know.
Zowson wasn't, but Jeff
The
needs to go
player
back and
Nobody
watch
was.
that.
I'll go back and have a look at the last 3 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching and listening.
Yeah.
Thanks for
and-
coming, guys.
All right, let's go
definitely.
find someone to raid.
Oh,
I come
I
in,
do
I
have-
roleplay, and I leave.
one thing before we go, before we get cut off the stream, is I just want to say cheese.
Cheese.
Yes.
Cheese.
Cheese!
More cheese.
Toys. Does anyone have any streamers that we want to raid in particular?
I mean, the only ones I'm following, of all the ones that I'm following, the only ones that are run are ones that are currently on and always on. And let's face it, they're based in the UK, so they're not actually there right now. No point.
Yeah.
Learn that one the hard way.
All right, let's do something different, which is D&D Live Presents.
Ooh.
I have no idea. They're Aussie, so we'll give them a go.
Let's check them out.
Yeah. A mini painting podcast. There you go.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
All right. So
No,
we'll start
no,
to raid
one-
them.
no.
Thanks everyone for watching. Hopefully next Monday, Jeff and our new friend Loki, who is Xavier in the chat, will be playing BG3. Piglet will be gone for a couple of weeks, but back with more chaos. Hopefully
Oh, wait.
Mira will be back, or Dana Chaos Mod will be back next week.
Along with May.
With May,
Yeah, if our Wi-Fi is fucking a bit better.
Yep.
Meanwhile, we can get a banana bender friend and possibly join us on the BG3 playthrough too.
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. See you next Tuesday.